Aló, aló, aló. Buenas. Buenas, buenas, buenas. Ok, a ver. Aló, aló, aló. Buenas, buenas, buenas. Eh. Tuki. Aló, aló. Muy bien. Late night stream today. Tonight. Okay. Okay. Okay, nice. We're gonna play a little bit of Esoteric Web, of course. Of course, we are gonna do that. Are we streaming? Yes, YouTube is okay. Yes. We can share the thing here. We haven't got a follow like in years. YouTube. YouTube live. Okay. Manuela. Nice. Cool. So yes, that's it, I think. Let's play the game. Okay. I love that song. Well, you cannot hear it if you're watching the VOD, of course. But that's fine. Okay, let's go to gaming. There we go. Gaming time. Nice. You should see the game now in just right now. Nice, amazing. Cool, cool, cool. Great. So, I think we can read the session notes so we remember what happened. I remember what happened, but maybe you don't. So, you have Robin Tolston, wake him up in a morgue, like in Planescape Torment. That's nice. Good reference. You have picked up a goblin sidekick, and now, well, now you need to focus on the actual job, the tea shop, W up, of course. First off, you still need to get inside. Yes. Okay, I got the phrase to open the tea shop, so we're good. Beyond that, you also got the owner to track down. From what you heard, this guy who already left the city. Maybe he's lucky you can capture him in Waterlane. Next. Ship down on Waterlane. Okay, we haven't checked the. There is like a port or something deck, yes, where we can check the docks, yes. But nothing so far has given you any decisive evidence. And then there is that masked assassin. You have no clue who has it out for you. Yeah. Everything about this stinks. Chris. Let's go. Continue. Yes. Okay.
Al frente y ganamos, a otra cosa.
Vamos al frente y ganamos.
Al frente y ganamos, a otra cosa.
Vamos. Okay. I can do this. We have the things I want equipped. Yes. Yes. We need to fix this somehow. Okay, let's talk. It's 12, so we should go pick up Snell. There is an ability to focus on her work, a stack of many documents with her many eyes. There is no acknowledgement of your presence in her many eyes. She's avoiding eye contact in an effort to avoid conversation. None of them are looking at you. What are the odds? I'm busy. Just look at her documents. They are detailed notes about the tea shop. You don't mind me asking some questions? You need help with that? I do not require assistance, cleric. Oh, nice. Muster up the courage to ask her about Urt. You defeated a skeleton that makes you a man. Nice. -5 DC. You told her what you thought about her eyes. Behold success. Okay. Yeah, true. My behold was amazing. So, this is a... Oh, man. This is a... Wait. I can't just ask her about right. No. Maybe if we choose that option, the DC is gonna... Okay, wait. This is the first roll. I cannot fuck this up. Oh, thank God. Nice. You clench. You pose unnecessary bodily functions. And some necessary ones, like breathing. Then you focus on the goal. Speech. Tell me about Urt. She stops writing. Get out of here, right now. Run. She mimics a sight. The faded man god. Urt of Norvig. That's the guy. Yes. She lifts her hand, pointed toward your chest. I served his remnants. This is Cerveza. The city is more just than a remnant. Smoko, what? Your many eyes look at you. The Celeste turns her head in your direction, just a bit. I uphold my honor through service to the Coin Lord. Sounds like a shitty job. A job. She does not feel she has any other option. She turns back to her documents. I am unsure about many things, yet, for now, I serve. For good or ill, Valkyria. Her stance, it relaxes. Ever so slightly, she settles in your presence. You got an in. She's a fascinating creature. Ask her more. There we go. Now she will speak with you, for real. Time to flirt. What do I know about Celestials like her? Celestials, a gathering term for creatures born out and from the good plains. There are many such creatures scattered across the coast. The only major civilization of Celestial is located in Divinitorum, the Golden Horde. Okay, one of the 8 bands. Okay. I should keep talking to her. She is lonely, but her Diminore does not scream, please socialize with me. Will you join my party? That would be amazing. You have very cool armor. Thank you. She's welcome. She has practiced the formal way of answering a compliment because in her culture, one does not do such things. Nah, thank you. She just keeps working. What do you know about the pale man in the morgue? She closes the book floating before her. Avoid that creature. There is a darkness there. Her hollow spins erratically for a moment. I have been told to not interfere, both with the Morticians and his helpers. The pale man's reputation is insane. What the hell is he? Something is certainly off about him. Oh, failure intelligence. Shouldn't I keep an eye on him then? If you wish, I suggest not engaging. Don't. You will get in trouble. Maybe if you play your cards right, you can get something out of it. What is he? At best, he's a weak arcanist. Okay. At worst, he's a powerful arcanist. A true arcanist would be fascinating. It's not impossible to imagine. Helpers, mercenaries, creatures who roam below, dark spirits. I'm streaming? Yes, nice. They are unofficially sanctioned. None opposes their presence, for Biskin keeps them in line. Another reason to not get in Biskin's way. Do not engage them unless forced. Did he have something to do with the tea shop? Not likely. Why? Biskin has been a presence here for almost 4 decades. To my knowledge, during all this time he has never caused any issues. Beyond that, Biskin is also in tight cooperation with the Halfway Bridge tribe. I don't know. Since they are the main drivers in this investigation, it would be strange if Biskin was behind it. Although, if you find any evidence towards his involvement, let me know. Okay, good info, thanks. She opens her book again. Do not engage. That is my advice. What do you think about the goblins? What information do you require? How are they, as a people here in Tolstead? What goblins do? What do goblins do here, just in general? The goblins perform manual labor such as militia duty, construction, various public services, mail delivery, and manning many defensive perimeters in the city below. Over the last decade, they have taken up nearly all such posts on Tolstead. They are also overrepresented in crime statistics datasets, and are several times more likely to join unformed crime syndicates than the general human or dwarven populace all across the city. This appears to be primarily due to segregated housing areas, lack of access to higher paying jobs, and general cultural elements. The goblins are a troubled yet slowly integrating part of Norway, from what I have observed. Feel awkward. It appears to be a highly politicized topic. I apologize if I have made you uncomfortable. She is correct. The goblins are scary. They scare you. Can I trust her chieftain? Lady Sageleaf is a powerful creature. Do not trifle with her or her pawns. Her behavior is clean and highly acceptable. However, she does meddle in that actions when needed. She looks at you for a few seconds. Perform your duties and leave. That is my advice. I don't want to waste so much time here. Do you sit here all day or what? No, cleric. That's fair. You're not really sitting. You're kind of floating. That is correct. When the coiner do not require my services, I attend to the archives from dawn to dusk normally. Then I perform a patrol as a carabin in my service contract. So you stay out here late and you go all night? Yes, I work, cleric. Your kind do not require sleep. Can I come with your patrol? No, cleric. You are unable to fly, and I am unable to carry you. You cast fly once. It was not worth investment, and you got sick while doing it. Sounds contemptible? That's the way you could do? Yes. Those feelings are very human. My service is to the coin law. She's bound by duty, but what does her lie? Will you join my party? You seem like a strong companion. No. I'm busy, cleric. If you play your cards right, anything is possible. Oh, shit, okay. You're an ethereal, yet also imposing woman. Okay, you know what? Let's fuck this. Fuck this. Imposing. Ethereal. Your telepathic voice gets dropped down several octaves. Oh, shit. No, we have to roll so high. That's 17. We roll an 18. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Why are you doing this to yourself? You feel as if the world is against you. This woman, she's simply too powerful, isn't she? Like as pertinent to plane of existence, yours in a different league from hers. The type to crush you like an insect. And yet you're trying to win her favor? Nah, not today. You have no idea what to say. Maybe tomorrow you're lucky. Oh, yeah. Oh, indeed. This is what happens if you try to speak with women. You might as well just turn to dust. Dust? You don't need to fight so much. Do you remember what she told you? The day she ran into the crowd with that skull on her face? Oh no, Miranda. It didn't start out violent. What's happening? An oppressed mass gathered on that day. It was not an Asgard thing. There was no real Asgardism in those days, not with the human workers at least. 500 textile workers, mostly women, marching the streets in protest of horrendous working conditions, a powder keg set off by the latest indignity thrust upon them by the factory owners. A mass of unseen skilled labor, spun out of cheap generators. What the fuck is happening? They did not even employ any wizards to maintain the magic. Normally, these invisible esoteric spirits will not be able to handle the workload of the average textile seamstress. But the simplification of some of the machinery made it suddenly possible. The women who lost their livelihoods were screaming in the streets as it's only natural. 4 years earlier, the bumpers, what the fuck is that? Citywide effort to stop necromancers. Okay. Made it clear esoteric production was not the lifeblood of Norvik, and considering the dramatic failure for arcanist methods in the last century, most people agreed on this point. Alas, greed knows no boundaries. My aunt brought me here. She did. The girl did not think about anything about the utilitarian dream. Huffed up on green pamphlets and green books, she shared that dream with you, along with the rest of that group of outcasts. You and a handful of other activists of the Yod held signs, chanted Dorwen songs, and held the line as the fascists rolled in. I was only there because of her. That is true, admittedly. As the Urquhart peacekeeper pushed into the crowd, bulky babies breaking bones and dislocating jaw, the group scattered. One by one, those outcasts left to live in the system instead of attempting to smash it with a damn hammer. Ah, shit, and I stayed behind like an idiot. You stood by your principles, or you stood by her principles. She had a lot of those. When the bricks began to fly, it was far too late to back out. The roaring crowd surrounded. The buttons pelting, the mask crying. The state won. That was the last time you saw Miranda. Miranda. Might she rest in peace. What? She didn't die. Oh. That's because she was leading the Asgalian front. She's the only female foreperson. She's one of the most influential women in Norwich. She made something out of herself. Yes, she's a woman with aim. So she never sold out. You knew she never would. Why do I miss her? She didn't give a damn about me because the first feeling is always the strongest. The rest are filled with cushions around the heart. Open your eyes. Etiri is still looking at you. You meet her gaze. Perhaps you should rethink your methods here. The whole flirting thing you can try again later. Right now, just chill, okay? Have a good day. Oh my god, that was crazy. Cleric? Yo. Flexi. How are you? I cannot flirt with her again. That's, let me read it again. Nope. Okay, I missed my chance. +6 in charisma for nothing, by the way. Can I have more charisma with an item? I mean, I'm not gonna save scam, but whatever. Oh, I have 1 charisma there. Okay. And +2, +2, +1, +1. This will be 19. Good. What are you? I'm good. Thank you. I'm playing the Esoteric Ebb. I don't know if you have heard about this game. I'm loving it so far. I love this kind of games. CRPGs like Planescape Torment and Disco Elysium. -2. That's bad. I saw you. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I honestly play a lot of different games, but yeah, mostly horror. I would say. Oh, horror and RPGs, maybe. Yeah, probably. That's it. Yes. Old school survival horrors are my thing. I've played the Resident Evil series a lot. The randomizers are super fun. And sometimes Souls games as well. Yes. I streamed the whole game in 2 days, I think. 2 very long streams, 10 hours and 9 hours. It was amazing. I love that game. How are you? Did you play the game? Okay. Yeah, I think I don't have any charisma thing apart from the key. Yeah. Nope. What a disappointment. He's listening to everything. Okay. Interesting. Okay, that's it, I guess. We failed our chance. That's okay. We should go get the snail then. Back days, I love to play games as well, but now I don't have much time to play because of war. Yeah, same. So now I just watch on sometimes the gameplay. Yeah. That's fair. I also work 9 to 5, 9 to 6. I don't know. So I can only stream for a couple of hours every day during the afternoon. So yeah, it is what it is. The system. Okay. So let's go get the Snell. If you haven't played this game, I strongly recommend it. What the fuck? There's so many people I haven't seen before. I just want to check that we're not missing anything here. Nope. Nice. What is this? Oh, yeah. But are you? Yeah. I understand your pain. Yes, absolutely. But do you still? What the fuck is that? Do you still stream like some days of the week? What is that? There is a helmet there. I want that. Oh, the imp. We talked with that imp before. The seagull. Okay, we are good. Let's see if we can talk with this guy.
Huh?
Hey, it's you again, buying something? Yes, yeah, we can talk about what happened last night. Do you know a Frank, son of a Frank? Do you know a stream? Ah, okay. And no, not really. Where are you from, by the way? His lines, just look at his eyes, move around like that. Oh, you have heard about Frank, son of a Frank? Maybe this is will refresh your memories, like him in a crown. No. Convince him to tell you through the power of social manipulation. I like that one. I do work from home. Ah, yeah, same. That's yeah. I wouldn't be able to stream that much if I hadn't if I wasn't working from home. So thank God for remote work. Convince him to tell you through the power of social manipulation. Okay, we need to roll a 4. 4 or more. It's not that bad. Oh, thank God. Nice. The power of manipulation flows through you. It is an esoteric effect, really, because you know exactly what to tell this young lad. If there is anything else you remember, the city needs to know, kid. Huh? Get him. Okay, maybe. Oh, there was one more thing. He's dragging this out, asshole. He enjoys the attention. I saw some dude with a big yellow backpack. That was early in the morning, but he stood out like a sore thumb. Plus, he bought a freeze-dried magazine. What he look like? I don't know. Curly black hair, short beard. Tell me. The kid thinks about it. The fellow was an art folk. Fancy clothes covered in dirt. My guess will be a Dritzian merchant. Felt like he was trying to hold a low profile. Did you get his name? I asked since he was so out of place, but he gave me a fake name and a thumbs up. The kid shook his head. Ridiculous. What was the fake name? Frank, right? Frank, son of Frank. Yeah, so he exists. Guy was fucking with me. Interesting. Did you see where he went? Yeah, down. Say he had an important meeting below, whatever that means. A freestyle magazine. Yeah, one of those open to the port signs. Bunch of bullcrap. The kid thinks about it. The fellow was an artful, fancy clothes, covering there. Oh, yeah, the same thing. Okay. Did he try to sell you anything? No. He was very polite, but he didn't say long. Feel like he was trying to hold a low profile. Wait. Okay, the same thing. Okay. That's weird. Thank you for the information, citizen. No problemo. No, I just asked you where were you from, but you don't have to answer if you want. That's fine. There was a no. So I intervene between Rollo and Modisa. California, really? Okay, nice. Uh, I'm from Denmark. I mean, I'm originally from Argentina, but right now I'm based in Denmark. Rollo and Modisa. Ah, yeah, I heard. That's good. I was worried something bad will happen. But don't tell Rollo I told you to go there, okay? Yeah, that's why my English is not that good. It's okay. No worries, I won't. It's in my mind. Then he what? I don't think you did. Then he what? Good. You're lucky no one got killed. Okay, that's fine. Oh, we can ask him about the assassins. Just software engineering. Nothing more. She's right. Nothing comes to mind, I mean. There's always a bunch of weirdos running around the city below, you know? Yes, true. Fair. What about Iron Masks? The kid stares at you. That's yeah. I have heard that before. Tell me, it's like only rumor, right? But there is a group of angry people in the city ranks. They wear Iron Mask apparently, and they fight against corruption. You know, like dark vigilantes. What are they mad about? Taxes? Sure they are. Surely. No, it's more like anti-free rider stuff. Not anti-Asgazilism? He chuckles. I don't think anybody thinks the dwarves are going to actually win. Really? Oh, fuck. I was going to vote for the dwarves. Interesting. Thanks for telling me. No problem. Okay, bye-bye. That was nice. Very cozy conversation. Quick save just in case the game crashes. You never know. So this guy. Who is this guy? Oyugui Kargamishian Bendo. Okay? Dexterity. Oh, this is going to go so bad. Okay. Could have been worse. Halfling entrepreneur. A skilled merchant, businesswoman, halfling entrepreneur, man, you could learn a shit ton from someone like her. Her goods are procured from all over the coast. Her goal, the journey itself, and of course to herald the power of capital. She's damn good at it. Okay, can we talk? Aw. Beneath the shadow of a gnarly statue sits a girl wrapped in colorful. This statue wasn't here before. That's probably something that moves. Colorful garments. She's wearing some sort of hat with an attached veil covering her face. On the ground around her, up on a fancy rug, you see an assortment of strange trinkets. Some of them have quite potent esoteric outrusts. She tries to say something, but is clearly unable to her heavy layers of insulation. Funny of you to ask. I'm actually voting for the. She lifts a small arm from the underneath the layers, ripping the hat mask from my face. I said, God, it's cold here. It's so cold here. You see how his skin has a faint blue tint. That, along with her small figure, makes it obvious to you. Yeah. Great productivity. Yeah. True. She's a halfling. Yeah, we know that. One thermal blessing from the Wine Crack Mountains. Okay, cool. Identify yourself, citizen. Oh, cool, you're an elemental. She clicks her tongue a few times. Old Fuller here is the elemental, not me. She taps the statue behind her with an evil grin. Let me introduce us formally. This here behind me is my guardian, Cruel Wing. Winged cruelty, flying evil. Something like that. Okay. I call him Filure, a gargoyle. Earth elemental, terrible, powerful. You got a gargoyle bodyguard? Yes, fancy, isn't it? As for me, I am Uyugui, the traveling wind. She who brings that that which tingles around the coast, from band to band. Your voice carries in a word for when you started doing streaming, I started I don't know. I've been on and off, I would say. But I think I created this channel like 5, 6 years ago. But I stopped for a couple of years. I would, to answer your question, I would say 2 years, but I have stopped for a couple of months sometimes because of issues, because of life, not issues. So yeah, I would say officially 2 years. Her voice carries in a wonderfully exotic tonal melody. My services are available to you if you have the coin. Do you like this kind of games, or how did you find this stream, by the way, if you don't mind me asking? My services are available to you if you have the coin. Yeah, I have the coin. If you're selling something useful, yeah. Always, warrior, always. Though I'm still getting used to this. What do you call it here? Crown, yes? Give me your crown and you shall have great treasures, not dungeoneering required. Oh my god. She speaks strangely somewhat. It is like she knows the language perfectly, but the way she talks it off. Oh, of course, she's under the effect of tongues. I need that spell. I need that spell. Oh, yeah, this one. That's a powerful spell you're using to speak my language. It is. But don't worry, I'm not a great wizard. It is skin picture. Okay? Alright. What do you call it here? You have a specific term for it. Some words do not appear to translate properly. She taps her lips and looks at you. No, thank you. Looks embarrassed. An esoteric tattoo? Tattoo, that's the one. I paid a lot for it in high XC. Fun fact, the inking was actually performed by the mummified frog woman, an Anura. They are an antecipilian people, beasts of yore. Sentient folk who align with your... Okay, interesting. No, thank you. Look embarrassed. What? No. It's on the tip of my tongue. I paid all of it. Oh, wait, it's the same thing. Okay. Oh, I knew the conversation was going here. I knew it. Yep. It was... it was so obvious. How do we clear the chat history? There we go. Nice. I need to start banning these guys. Like just right when I have the feeling they're gonna try to sell me something. It's so obvious. So obvious. That sounds interesting. That doesn't sound very interesting. How much was it? Like why me? I'm just I'm just chilling here. That sounds interesting. Yeah. It was worth it. Oh. Okay, so I cannot get that spell? Fuck. I would like to browse your wares. Great. What can I interest you? For example, she pulls a yellow scroll from her chest. Comprehend languages. Oh, I want that shit. I will take one of the esoteric sharks, please. Need that scroll of comprehend languages. Haggle. Oh, we can haggle. Yeah. Yes, let's go. I will assume so. At such a great price. I apologize if the handwriting is a bit rough. I got it from a gnome gentleman in Virginia, a pixie dusting fiend of men. I don't know what this. That's it for now. Okay. I really like that helmet up there. Why is hanging on the statue of friend? Oh, that's just a warning. Last avenger who tried to steal from me left it behind. You can buy it if you want, if you dare. Jeez. Well, you're voting in the election. She's not voting. She's not a citizen for here, I think. I heard there was an election ongoing. I'm lucky to have arrived at such an exciting time. So what are you voting? I only just arrived, warrior. Now, I have visited Norvik a few times before, but I don't believe that constitutes for me receiving voting rights, does it? But what if you did? What would you vote then? I would vote for the Asgard. Let's go! I am at the spirit of cooperation as in between humans and dwarves. Sometimes I wish more people in my homeland share the same values. We will be sure to spread Asgardism far and wide once we win the election. She gives you a kind smile. I like the sound of that, warrior. Why do you call me warrior? That's it. That's what you are. It is not. Might be bad translation. Do you prefer Dreamweaver, or perhaps Holy Boy? I want to be a Holy Boy. No. It's way too wrong on my end. I will stick with Warrior. Aw. That's it for now. Thank you. What about this? Wait, can we check the items? Yeah. Okay. Empty Ifriti bottle. Okay. Oh, that's a very good. String and charisma. Ah, no. No, it's not that good. Ring of Spend Wishes. What? Plus 2 charisma. Dream Patch. Ring of Spend Wishes. How much is that? Do you sell that shit? No, she doesn't. Fuck. Okay, that's fine. We got comprehend languages. Before we go get the snail, I want to check the. There is a draconic thing here that where we can cast comprehend languages. So let's do that. We need to prepare spells. Spells to prepare 7. Okay, bless, charm person, yes. Cure wounds, be with animals, prayer of healing, and barskin. Finish. There we go. There we go. Nice. You flick the tome open, there are fine handwritten letters scattered across the pages. You can read the symbols, but they are in all Draconic Diminorian. The verbis Draconum ars occulta. These words should translate into something akin to occult dragon speech. The author's name appears to be Calum Diminioria. Right, I should cast comprehend languages here. You should. How long does it? I don't know. You mutter the words to yourself and carefully tap the frail paper. The words then pop into place, as they should. Begin reading the first passage. I wipe the sweat from my brow. The lair is hot. My companion was consumed by the lower beast in the first wave. I saw his soul yet still screaming at me as I stepped up to the auditorium. No, I will not allow myself a meek death. The book details a first-hand account. Of one of many lambs, the strongest of the tribes, who were sent to fight before the great green dragon. This settled Noro, the last of the great dragons of all Diminor, to still reign at this time in the early divine era. The author, Kaelumo, was one of the few to survive. He writes how he ended up in the good favors of the Queen of Tree after many years of servitude, but he never gave up his dream of killing each of them. This is fascinating. Keep reading. You are wasting away. Skip to the end, I guess. Or read the full book. Another again as well. She was bloodless, bada bing, bada boom. Sorry, I don't want to read this. It's fascinating. The story is told about the magic of the first again from Dragon Matter, but this you have not heard. Can you not listen to the ancient dragon that he understood? Dragons control string not just with words, but with their voices. Once that clicked, the book explains he learned how to tap into the world's power, highest high magic. It goes on to, with incredible detail, explain exactly how this went on these years, how he managed to procure and transcribe dozens of previous dragon-only spells. He did not master all of them himself, but he did master some. Most importantly, he trained himself on that he could cast a spell of yours limits. That will be what we called 9th level spell. Oh shit. You go similar to the thing you read in school, bada bing, bada boom. Yeah. Power word kill. Oh shit. Yeah, we know that spell. Thus the air of the wind was faded, with main residence in place. I am Kaelum Diminori. My world shape worlds, myself, yours is what I have become. The book ends with instructions on various draconic magical theory, most of which you already know. Elementary. However, look at the final cantrip on the page. Let's go. Let's go. Look at that mage hand. Kaelun's mage hand. You run your fingers over the script. Yeah. This is the personal transcription of the spell mage hand by this mystical Kaelum. Memorize the cantrip. Let's go. I want to get this one. What a masterpiece. Look at the scripture. To imagine that you are shining in such glory, this much more sleek implementation of Mayhem than any I have ever come before. You could perform great feats with it. What? Reach for apples? Apples! Holy shit, will you steal shit from this and want it? Yes, although it's not as subtle as you might imagine if you get caught. Sure, but that won't happen. Will it? I was hoping I would learn a power word from this. You once tried, remember? The back of the library, you found a transcript, you tried to memorize it, they found you the next day on the ground, barely breathing, and your eyeballs had exploded. Oh, right, the eyeballs exploded. The party was kind enough to cast a restoration on you. He was not happy about it. My eyeballs explode. What the fuck? What a day. All right, I remember. Yeah, I shouldn't do that again. No, you shouldn't. Fascinating. Nice. And that's a cantrip. That's insanely good. I'm going to manually save just in case. Beep, beep. I think there is something downstairs that we can reach with Mage Hand. I'm pretty sure. Right? Oh, no. I was wrong. I was wrong. Okay. I guess we can just go pick up a snail and explore the tea shop. Can I cast Mage Hand here? Yeah. Yes. What is Mage Hand? Oh, here. Wait, how does Mage Hand works? I do this. Oh, nice. Oh my god, Obsidian Amulet, advantage against aberrations. Well, that's insane. What the fuck? A weird stone that has been polished into a fist is grappling with a tentacle. Who made this, and for what nefarious purpose? 1 constitution and 1 charisma? Damn. Oopie. Oh, we can have +7 in charisma with the key now. Yes. Yes. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Cool. Let's get this. Let's go find the Snello. Snello. Where was him? Where was? Okay, I think we can go through here. Oh, there was something there. Fuck. Snello. I think it's here, right? No. Nope. Maybe this one? Yes. Snell. Good afternoon, cleric. The golem gives you a quick general look. You ready to head out? Have a nice on the party. Yeah, more or less. The golem collects his things, wrapping a pouch of his jacket. As he finishes up, he says, by the way, yesterday with Darrow. Huh? Thanks. Ah, yeah, because we defended him. I love this guy. Doesn't make much of a difference to people like him, but seeing you stand up to Darrow like that, priceless. I only did what was right. What an honorable cleric we have picked up. Oh boy, finally Snell puts a pouch puts a pouch inside his inner jacket pocket. All right, I'm ready. Snell has joined your party. Head out. This guy is great. Can we tell him about... Where's the money pay? Go ahead, Rosa, as you want. Sorry, Gams. I won't touch anything. I will just look intensely. I'm not sure how this is any way useful for the job, but let me know when you're done looking around. Looking, nothing else. It's a nice apartment, be nice. This is much less goblinly than I expected, be less nice. How much is the rent? Not so bad, thanks to the old lady. She looks after her own. Not every goblin is so lucky. Yeah, I noticed that you got it pretty nice here. You know, there are 3 tribes in the city, right? The halfway get by real well, thanks to Lady Shagelev. But it didn't used to be that way, and most goblins have a really hard time getting by here. Most guilds won't exactly hire a goblin just like that. What? That's illegal. I know, doesn't stop them. We're not human, so by default, on average, we're not trusted. Back in my days, there were apparently a bunch of programs meant to push us into the workforce. Anti-discrimination law, goblin public work politics. But the support for those ran out way before I was born, so most kids just fall into crime. They cannot do that. In Norway, it's illegal to be a criminal. That's understandable. It's the only path for them. The clearest path at least, he sighs. Imagine you're a goblin kid, you spend most of your day in the warren with 20 others your age. There's barely any resources to actually teach you all the human stuff we're legally forced to be taught. If you're lucky, you got one parent with a stable income, otherwise you will be living in the dormitories. No support system, no chance to integrate into the city you're supposed to be living in. If you're lucky, you will get dangerous gig in the tunnels. If not, the only way for you to get enough money for food beyond the basic handouts is joining a syndicate. They recruit young to keep you in the juvenile stockade if you get a coat. Starting as an errand boy, ended up as whatever they need for their enterprises. Then you bring home a heavy pouch of crowns for your mama pops. What are they gonna do? Turn that little kid in, or accept the only major income in the household gotten in months? True. Maybe they will even encourage you, push you to get real friendly with the local runner. Weren't you a runner? Runner and handler? Yeah, it's complicated, but the halfway race tribe is classified as syndicate. We run things in similar sense to the Ishki and the MMBT, except we do things strictly by the book. We don't run drugs for once. What was this? Goblin tribes, okay. We keep Waterland free of smuggling. But most importantly, we keep the yacht out of it, and we keep the other tribes at arm's length. Lady actually really draconian in that regard. Everyone, and I mean everyone in our tribe, gets a job and a good salary. We have tried pushing this method or support system on the other tribes, but it's hard and not always popular. We are the small, annoying cultist tree I ever told that after all. He sighs again, so it is what it is. What a rant. He cares about this a lot. You do too. I didn't ask. You're working hard for your lady. I sure do. It's a nice apartment. Yeah, I'm not here a lot. The goblin laughs. Already it's much better than usual. One time I was on a date, brought her back here. Terrible idea. The day was already going poorly. Imagine her expression when she steps in here. And there's a pile of reports all over the floor, a block drain in the kitchen sink, and 15 complicated balls of pixie dust peeled in the corner. Let me tell you, it took her 10 seconds to come up with an excuse. It's one of his favorites. He tells this one to everyone. Oh, nice. As she laughs her face, he looks around the place and tells you, anyway, looks better these days. Fear if I'm such a neat goblin like everyone says, I might as well keep my apartment clean too. Girl? Yeah, back when I was still looking for that sort of thing, you know, getting tied down, so on, in the metaphorical sense. What about you? Ouch. The question cut teeny tile holes into Josiah's skull. Clerics are popular, right? Oh no. Tactfully change the subject. What I want to know. Yay. He's expecting an answer, so you're going to have to give one. Not a lie, though. You can handle that right now. Too much pressure, clearly. Too much. Yeah, listen to your gut. So what do you say? Just keep it simple. Dismiss the question in a nice way, like this. Clear your throat. Huh? Nothing lately. I'm busy with work. Be cool. Huh? Now, change the subject now. You seem like the type to be busy with work, too. Oh, yes. For the last few years, I have been just focused on the hallways and whatever the old lady needs of me. Don't mean to sound ungrateful, though. I do love it. It's really rewarding. You're clearly good at what you do. Yeah, he clearly is. Whatever it is, he loves. I ask myself the same question sometimes. The goblin takes a breath. I would tell you to look at it from a goblin perspective, but let me put it like this. Lady Sage Leaf gave me options in a world of railroad tracks. I get to help my people and get real fucking good at it. So for now, I'm going to keep doing it. Maybe you should try something else later. Like I'm trying to tell you, goblins don't have too many options in the city, but sure, who knows? Maybe we'll turn out to real good at magic and become the first goblin cleric. That would be cool. Well, actually, no, terrible idea. The goblin's very clearly not talented in anything magical. He's joking. He's clearly and obviously joking. He grins. Anyhow, anything you want to chat about, or can we get going? Cool, thanks for the chat. Can I talk to you about other things? Oh, no, okay. Can I get that, or is that out of my reach? Oh, no, it's not. I think I already, I already interacted with that. Oh, this is the thing I couldn't. Yeah, no, let's not get that money from him. Poor Snell. I'm not stealing that shit. Okay. I want to tell you about the. Someone tried to kill me. Do you want to sleep in the tower with me? I'm good. A true statement. Such a goody gold grove. It is because the tower is nasty or because you don't want to have a slumber party with me. He thinks about it for a second. Then he says 20% number one, 80% number two. I see. But don't worry, I'm sure you will enjoy that tower as long as she is not there. I kinda like her. Yeah, I can tell. Just be careful, I'm saying. Don't want someone to be powerful like her on your bad side. This place is insane. It's weird that we cannot tell him that someone tried to kill us. Anyways, let's go to the tea shop. I actually don't know what's the best way to the tea shop, so let's just go right from where we came. Here? Yeah. Dancing light. Do, 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 do. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's go. You know what? Wait. This gives me dexterity and wisdom. And this -2 strength. Might be best to not use it in a fight. I'm gonna use it in a fight, 100%. I might unequip and I keep the yeah. Oh, -3 in dexterity, that's bad. Okay, quick save, because why not? I'm so used on clicking just quick save. Let's do this. Tea shop. They brought the tea shop down once more. Right, the tea shop. So what's the plan, cleric? Attempt to break it down. You got a hammer. Ah, that's nice. Clear your throat and speak the word. Cardemuno poisono. Saying the words immediately causes the nails to jump out the planks. The blue aura of the arcane lock spell just fades away. They fall to the ground, one after the other. The goblin shakes his head. Cardamummo. Your companion does not enjoy the taste of sweet cardamummo. I love cardamom cake. Of course you do, you are only human. Beyond light the ruined tea shop. You can smell it already, it's like you're looking into a burned out fireplace. The ash and cinder is all that remains. The goblin gives you a serious look. It's time, cleric. You get ready to step inside, your body begins shivering. Death. This is death. Tea shop awaits. Okay. Let's do it.
Al frente. frente ganamos. A otra cosa.
Vamos, vamos. Oh shit, so many things. The rigs. Only the stone base remains. What is this? Clumps of what sorry. Clumps of what was once porcelain. Oh my god, why was that so hard? Oh, I can run this again. That was even worse. I can behold people again. On the floor beneath the shelf, you find a pile of broken porcelain. Damn, it's like a clamp, he says, and coughs a little. The heat must have been extremely intense and this spot to cause such an effect. Stop looking at the cups, I think. Try to pick one up. Grabbing the edge of a cup reveals how stuck it is. You can move it an inch. They have been deformed by the fire. The heat must have been thousands of degrees. Can't I pull harder? Are you holding the brake? No use. Okay. I will still looking at the cups, I think. Yes. So a lot of heat. Interesting. You step in behind the counter. There are compartments filled with ruined tin boxes. In the back, there is a complicated set of tubes and pipes combining to some type of tea making machine. Oh, I didn't tweet today. I thought I was going live. Okay, whatever. I forgot. A brewer. Not often you get to see those these days. We have a sweet with cream, please, Snell says nasally. He leans over the counter. Oh, make that half cream. Actually, my tummy is sensitive today. He's making fun of human and the love of milk. Not the best joke, but he will like you more if you play along. I don't work here, Snell. Good one. Answering Snoopy then. We only serve Hill source old milk, sir. The goblin looks at you, then looks at the counter, then looks at you again. That's called a double take. Good job. Look at his face. Pure shock. Good one, Clary. He was a cloud. Check the counter. Look at the surface. There is a slab of wood covering the stone base of the countertop. It was once finely sanded brushing, now ruined. Okay, we know what brushing is. Look over the machine. Pipes and levers melted, glass shattered. This was once a fine work of engineering. Check the pipes. Copper pipes, expensive, once shiny. Now charred, admint. Handcrafted. You can see the markings of a round hammer across it. A lot of care went into this machine. Check the copper chambers at the top. This is where you put the tea leaves. As you lean in, you don't see much beyond some burn mark through the cracks. But you do smell something. It smells awful. Your stomach turns. Why does it smell like that? It contains something full. You do not know what. Move away. Do I have to? You really do not. Leaning closer. Come on, don't inhale the horrible smell. How much damage? Come on, give me the damage. You smell disgusting burn mark through the gaps of your helm. It smells like disgusting burnt muck. Bad. This is not good. That's fine. You know this is bad. That smells full make your nose stronger. That's not true. Move back. Your knee shakes, but you stand. Take care of yourself better. As you turn around, you find the goblin glaring at you with a worried expression. I'm going to pretend I didn't see that. Okay, maybe there was something there. There's a metal ball at the end. It's shut. It's only shut when it's brewing. That means that it was working during the explosion. That's a good piece of information. Open the valve. You're trying to turn the bubble. 1 second. But it bends at an odd angle. Wait, that is not how a valve is supposed to feel. It is stuck. Bring up your simple hammer to smash the valve with a force only mastered by true iron and true bulging muscles. Be careful. You carefully put pressure on the valve as you turn the little lever. Suddenly, you hear a snap. A tiny piece of copper comes flying toward you, hitting your hand with a ting. Shit! Step back. The valve bursts open, releasing an oozing pile of tea, ash, and gods only know what else on the floor. Gods be damned! Snell mutters and holds his nose. The scent is particularly awful. Avoid. Try to survive. You have already smelled this shit. Nice. Oh, thank God. Fullness, but nothing you can understand. You smell the fetid, melted ooze. The gun is dry and heavy next to you. Trying your best to not puke. Alas, You persevere. The floor behind the counter is now covered in a layer of sizzling milk. Oh, what are you getting from this? A loud ding comes out the machine as the last dribble focuses the canister. It's still operational? What the hell? A death knell. After the bell, a box opens at the top of the machine. The tea shop, inside you see dry tea leaves. It is steam leaves. They are supposed to add extra flavor. In that sense, they are ukul leaves from Cargamesho. Inshallah pillar, a natural wonder of the world, in a green city where all the men live in harmony, rabbits, barbin, barbon, barbin, barbon. Wait, this thing was ready to go. Does that mean it was being used during the explosion? Grab the leaves. You carefully place the leaves in the pouch. The goblin gives you a nod. Now we can please not hang around this goop. Doing the charred boxes. The box is full of tea leaves, or they're supposed to be. The heat from the explosion has melted both the tin and its contents. It's just ash now. Okay. So what was that? Faker, what was that? -3 charisma, holy shit. The tea leaves from the shop machine was the last thing brewed before the explosions. Smells awful. Do we? Oh yeah, democratization. You have socially spread the idea of democracy simple by, oh nice, they grew democracy.
Al frente y ganamos. A otra cosa.
You've been doing great work out there. I'm assuming this is about the asking people about the election thing. Hell yeah. You know what that makes you? A hero. A democratic hero. Doesn't that sounds nice? I like the sound of that. Democracy. Of course you do. Look, this is what the new war is all about. People talking to each other, sharing ideas, debating, listening. Every conversation is a little spark of democracy igniting. And you're fanning those flames. So here's the thing. All that talking, it is energizing. When you engage with people about what matters, when you get them thinking, discussing, caring, it fills you up, makes you feel alive. Tell me more about Democratic Hero. Every time you ask someone what they are voting for, you feel a surge of vitality in the excitement of democracy in action. You regain 1d4 hit points each time you ask someone what they are voting in the election. So here is the thing. Although talking, it is energizing. When you engage with people about what matters, when you get them thinking, discussing, caring, it fills you up, makes you feel alive. Wait, I don't get any other choices? Great questions. In this case, you're just way too aware of the fact that you have absolutely no chance of ever subverting change in affecting this particular democratic process. And you obviously cannot stop yourself from spreading the war, no matter what the war is. So here's the thing. All that talking, it is energizing. Okay. I'm ready. That's the spirit. Let's go. Welcome to the new war, hell. Good talk. So where can we check our... Here. Yay. Nice. Let's go. Alpha and Debate once filled these seats. Oh. Nice. Level 4 reached. Ability score, hit points, hit dice. Should we intelligence or maybe wisdom, or what should we do? Oh, a 3rd level spell slot. That's nice. I think I will go with intelligence. Yes, so if we get something that gives us just 1 intelligence, that's very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Man, what are you doing? Jeez. Like this, yeah. Boom. Okay, yeah, but it has to be, yeah. Wait, if I do this... My dexterity and strength are so bad. But by my wisdom, my charisma, my constitution... Very good. Okay, let's go with that. Along the wall, you find a row of boots. Any textiles are obviously ruined, but the wood itself stands. Interesting. The companions cast down and checks under the tables. Yep, it's fucked down here too. Where should I look first? The left boot doesn't seem interesting. Snell checks the right one. Check the central boot. The militia hushed the whole place down, Snell says while lifting a cold light wood piece. Especially here in the front, it's all sludge. Going to be hard finding any signs of anything. Don't be so negative. Negative, he walks the wood piece in your direction. Realistic. Well, yell if you find something. You focus on the particular boot, or what is used to be one. The textiles once wrapped over the seating have been turned to ash and charred along with the expensive wood. The stone tables remain standing for now, scorched like the dwarven architectura. Yeah, no, I'm not finding anything here. I will check the other booth. He lifts his head and sniffs. Keep looking for now. Well, let's not waste too much time here. 7. Okay, there is no way I fail this unless I roll a natural 1. Unless I roll a natural 1. That's not going to happen. No way that happens. There is no way I roll a natural 1. No way. I should do this more often. I need to talk about what I want to achieve. Or not. Lifting some of the wreckage, you spend 10 minutes searching around the crevice behind the boot until something catches your eyes. Something not burnt. You reach out and grab it. Melted Elim brush. Elim, that rings a bell. This tiny metal leaf. It fits in the palm of your gloved hands. As you wipe off the suit, you find it's in a strange condition. This intricate design shows both value and style, but you feel a tingle of your arm. Esoterical. The tiny leaf fits in the palm of your gloved hand. A magic item. The brush is half melted. Magic items do not get destroyed like this, not by anything but the most powerful of magic. It simply does not happen. This is a brush designed by the Elim hands. The religious leaders and nobility carry this. Hey! Yelled someone loudly. Yes, because I found something, and he asked me to yell. He jumps and gives you an angry glare. Not so loud, damn it! The goblin goes all over you and looks at the tiny pin in your hand. Strange, interesting. It kind of survived the fire? Bring it with. Show it to the old lady. Sure. He looks around. Let's focus somewhere else in here. Yes. Glancing over the scorched wood, you find it simple burned like everything else, barely existing. But it is wood, intact wood, relatively speaking. The militia attempt to stop the fire, splash everything with water as well, so all the suit is just a sludge. It is quite strong, wedged along a stone bench. Put pressure on the broken piece. Look at the ruined wood intensely. Yeah, that's a table. If you don't have anything to add, don't say anything at all. Come on, I've been quiet for this long. Go talk to someone. You might as well check how sturdy it is post-explosion. Put pressure on the broken piece. You lean on it. You strain. It takes some effort, but soon you can hear the wood fibers twitching. Burn brushing. It snaps. You hold the piece of wood in your hands. Your companion gives you a confounded look. What? It wasn't ruined enough for you. Just a souvenir. Great. Tea shop debris. Looking at the piece of wood is being infused with fiery energies. Looking inside the burned wood, you see a sliver of a live Russian. The thickness of the survival and burn would suggest a certain level of heat and firepower. If this was caused by a fireball spell, a regular tier level spell wouldn't do this kind of damage to Russian. Oh, interesting. Let's don't retain this boot. -1 wisdom. What about this? +2 charisma. Windows. -1 wisdom and +2 charisma. That's nice. So if I do this, okay. If I do this, okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I like that sound. +2 dexterity, intelligence, constitution, -2 charisma. The bucket, I love the bucket. Okay. Wait, what's this? No. Okay. No. You know what, Juan? I Jeez. You're not behaving, my friend. Oh, what is this? How the hell is this place still standing? Behold, a flip table. Looks heavy. It's gonna go so wrong. The only non-disintegrated thing in the central chamber is the stone slab. A table. It was once a stone table. Now it's as scorched as the rest of the tea shop. Maybe you leave it alone? Your arms cannot carry that burden? Ah, yes, a table. It must have been flipped over by the force of the explosion. Leave this for last if you are able. So whisper the strings in your ears. You want to flip the table? Later. Okay. My intelligence told me to leave this for last, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Yes. So we have this. What about this? Miracle. The chamber has not completely collapsed. So whatever content once filled this chamber has been pushed against the cracked walls. The dwarven masonry is damaged in various locations, and every single thing in the chamber is burned. This is the center, but where exactly did the explosion originate from? The stony tiles, scorch marks, and general aesthetics make this look like a dragon's lair. Beware, beware. First, localize the origin point. Check the debris. Just a quick search reveals nothing but charred rock and iron scraps. Remnants of furniture, shelves, maybe chairs. Pushed up into the corner of the room, a violent and sudden force of heat compressed it all. It was instant. Then, everything became nothing. Check the iron beams along the walls. Once they stood straight, holding the ancient tunnel upright. Check the ceiling. Your heart beats quicker. You glance upwards, finding the somewhat high ceiling in the chamber to be scorched, but intact. This place will stand. For now. Could this go wait? You told on the wait. I have plus 2. Yeah. Could this be caused by a spell? Spells can cause most things. Very often, this chamber has been hit by a fireball spell or any other type of killing event. The force. Okay. Your thoughts on this chamber, Snell? He removes his sleeve from this noose and mouth. It's a damn blazestone. Clearly, any theories? I will tell you what I think, Cleric. I think, and I'm fairly certain of this, that a very powerful fireball spell was cast right on the spot. Clearly. But look, I'm not expert, but he has a good intuition. Exactly how that would happen is confusing to me. So let's both just look over the debris and bring as much information as we can to the old lady. Great plan. Thanks. Oh, nice. Barely. You look around and find the damage confusing. While it's entering the chamber, the damage appears uneven as the force of the explosion was struggling with itself. With that thought, you receive a vision, replaying the event in your mind, an explosion in the chamber. Conflagration spreading. It just doesn't work. However, you experiment in your head with the idea of multiple explosion. Suddenly, it clicks. The floor, it has several marks. You start counting. 1, 2, 3. It is not enough. Looking around the chamber, you see several points from which the fire clearly spread. The explosion is... No. Explosions. Multiple. Your companion lifts his head from whatever scraps he was looking over. What did you say? You keep counting. 4, 5, 6. Even that's not fire. Even that is not enough. Fires. The immense force. Maybe a necklace of fireball? Necklace. There is a magic item in D&D. It's a necklace that has like little I don't know, it's called breads or whatever, that you can take one of the necklace at a time and throw it like a fireball. But I think you can throw more than one. Maybe that's what it has been used. You point at the last spot on the floor you can see near the west wall where you are standing. 9 of them. You see his face contorted as it dawns on him. More than one, he mutters. You're about to blow his little mind, are you? Hold up 7 fingers. 9 separate explosions. 7 fingers. Nine separate explosions simultaneously. He stares at your finger. He won't mention it. He's too kind. He looks around the chamber, concerned. Walk me through it. How do 9 explosions go off at the same time? Wait, I'm missing fingers? Maybe? We got a couple of sorcerers. Coming, what? Careful now, do you really want to share this info with him? Could be useful to keep this yourself for now. Necklace, that's what I mentioned, yes. Why wouldn't I share this info with him? I'm gonna tell him. Necklace of fireballs. Necklace of, he says, impulses. You can see his mind working because his sharp eyes, huh? Boom. I mean, make an explosion with your hand and say boom. Like the assassination of Princess Ilona. Something like that. He nods and looks around at the destruction. The mass-produced shit they use in the Coast War. It wouldn't get close to this level of force. You're telling me someone tossed 9 beds of fireball, essentially a fully charged and practically invaluable magic item into the dim tea shop? Could be an esoteric mystery as well. He chuckles. An army is gonna be filled with esoteric pockets of fireballs? Well, he clicks his tongue. Then whoever wins this election is in for a fun time. He rubs his eyes. Well, shit. Another thing to report. Old lady's not gonna believe it. Leave the rubble alone. That was interesting. Paper is apparently weak to fire. Yeah, apparently. Yay. Once they were shelves have hair filled with magazines. You have seen the type of construction before in other tea shops. Imagine a flow dwarves going over articles flash in your mind. Images, yeah. The main row of the tea shop is the available lot of magazines. Pay for an expensive cap and get access to the latest stories. Win-win. You like reading this now? Sure, but not this garbage. You're right. Hard to read when it's burned like this. No, not. Usually you can copper signs. It's just a bunch of lies and tall tales. Might be fun if you want to raise your blood pressure. I kinda hate journalism. I mean, not all journalists. Thank you for expressing your opinion. Let's not return to work. Okay. Just to make sure you're not falling apart or anything. What? It seems you notice you start to act a bit strange sometimes. You just wanted to make sure you're not, I don't know, leaking off your head or something. Thank you for your concern. I don't have any unwanted holds and hemorrhages going on. Okay, good. Great to hear. He still looks so concerned. Don't scare him like this. What the fuck? Look at the cloud of charcoal. Literally across the stone alcove, you see chunks of, well, charcoal. It used to be wood. These stone shelves used to have a wood front. Is there really nothing readable left? Why would there be? Paper burns quite easily. But what if... Sure, maybe you'll find a magical fire-immune newspaper or something. That's right. You have to take a proper look here before moving on. Great, just great. Your eyes sweep over the ashy remains. Search for something, anything. Yay! Among these men, you notice something solid. Moving away a small pile of more magazines to discover paper completely unharmed with the flames. It's a bit dirty, but a quick shake reveals the title. The Undercommon. For fuck's sake, this paper is cursed, I tell you. We spent a fortnight fishing these bad boys of the sewers last year. What kind of asshole thought a magical indestructible newspaper was a good idea? There's a fine teal-ish outline on the paper, not quite glowing in the dark, but almost. The magical room bruise was aiming, but not this? You made your fire damage to do something, huh? Wait, I can use that. Yeah. Is it any good? The sign? Nah, it's shit. It can't even be burned? Nope. Not even magic flame. Put the magazine away and look somewhere else. But can I grab it? I mean, immune to fire. I can use it in my head or something. No. Okay. Oh, I think I did grab it. Yeah. Nice. It gives me just what I wanted. That's insane. We have Balastri. Oh, amazing. Oh, let me read that though. A popular fan sign, shortly printed and filled with letters, fan fiction, and reviews, essentially a collection of writing from various fan local theater show, music, and neighboring activities. These issues seem to be full of info about LARPing, which is taking the yacht by storm. The sign is in favor for recent issue in incentive paper. Legal bodies being involved with the vehicle, removing them from circulation. You cannot destroy the magazine no matter what you do. Nice. Nice. You see an iron door on the rubble and soot. Late in the passages, the iron door has fallen off its hinges. Look at the corners, they are bent. Look at the bent corners of the door. An incredibly high temperature must have been involved to cause this door to bend like this. Look at the hinges. The hinges are connected to the wall via the thick iron nails. Typical doorway design. They use a metal known as hardsten on doors like this. Oh shit, okay. Looks like they have been ripped right out of the stone. No, wait, no. The iron's been bent as well. Interesting. Then this was a combination of force and heat. An esoteric effect? Use a spell? Your bet is this was a high tier spell. Nice. The melt iron like this is it will require incredible heat, especially for Hursten. You remember from your studies the art of the four-wall spell, an awesome power. It was often used to horrific efficiency in the Ghost War to eliminate entire legions. But to reach degrees hot enough to soften this iron, it would have to be of 7th level or higher. More realistically, considering how the flames have forcefully escaped from the background by bending the door this way, 8th or 9th level. Damn! Oh shit. No! I spilled. 1 second, let me fix this. What a shame. Okay, we are good, I think. Okay. All good? Yeah, looks weird good. That was crazy, okay. What is that? Broken table or shelf, huh? Frame without painting. Oh, that looks interesting. Oh, crowns, give me the shit. A frame for a painting. The actual picture was obviously burned away in the blast. It is iron, it remains. Sad to see it ruined like this. Yeah, it's a tragedy, all art is sacred. You have no way of knowing if it was even beautiful. It could have been some horrific abomination for painting. There is beauty in all art. Drivel. Such anti-canonical thought is exactly why art has lost its meaning. It was most likely just an alar, common sort of light reflection. Oh, good place for actual art these days. What sort of painting you think it was, Nell? Huh? Drummer does strike me as the type of guy to hang a giant picture of himself. What do you think? I bet it was a painting of a door. What? A door? Like to trick people. Trick people. They will walk in the wall, they will go, hey, I can grab the handle. The goblin glares at you. It will be funny. Sure, funny. Maybe we should keep looking for actual clues. Are you saying this painting is not a clue? It is, fuck it, sure, it's a clue. He looks over his side. Why not? Look closer at the frame. Iron, melted to hell. We're still somewhat intact. Not as effective as the fires on pipes you saw in the central tea shop chamber. Strange, you feel a slight breeze. Very slight, suspiciously light. Look for the source of the breeze. Your eyes glance and move upward. The wall. The wall is not a wall. Look at the wall. Oh? Oh shit! Huh? You run your fingers across the surface of the wall. A crack? Not a gap. You follow the tiles, and one of the tiles fell almost loose. Watch the tile. Just a bit, then you hear a click. It was indeed a secret passage. Let's check it out. But first, we need to make this roll happen. So we need as much strength as we can. Strength 10. Strength 1. And okay, +1 strength. Let's go. Oh wait, I have guidance. I haven't been used guidance, right? Wait. No, I don't have guidance. I'm trolling. Guidance was, yeah, I'm trolling. Oh, imagine if we get guidance eventually. That would be great. We can use bless. Yeah. Okay, we are doing everything we can. Let's fucking do it. We need a 13. We have advantage. We have checked the rest of the chamber. You feel something eerie. We have the effect of bless. Oh, thank God. Nice. You grab the thick table with your gloved hands, gripping it firmly, strongly. Snell copies your movement. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Flip the table. Oh, shit. There is a corpse there. You stare into the dark corner of the tea shop. Mid stood unbroken tile. You see a corpse. It almost disappears into the destruction around it. An aura of sorrow. This is pure tragedy, beyond any imaginable degree. It's a... Snell stares at it. He's silent. Gives him a second, he will appreciate it. Gods be God. Gods be good. Lower your head in respect. You spend a moment next to Snell in silence. Your thoughts landing on this figure remains. It haunts you. The corpse appeared completely charred to you. Such destruction will make it very difficult to identify. The size is average in human terms, somewhat slender. Hard to make out anything other than a silhouette. The goblin is still himself. How much experience do you have with corpses, cleric? Your thought lands on anatomy books, basic medicine training, nothing practical. Clear your throat. The goblin breaks his intense stare down at the corpse and turns to you. He's afraid the corpse will awaken. Not an unreasonable concern. Cleric. I can handle it. Good to hear. We should do preliminary checkup, just to scope out the scene. Then we get a transport to the leech house, I guess. Luckily, it's close by. He's barely listening to you. I will check the head, you check the hands or something. He's keeping a healthy distance. The goblin is afraid. He does not want to touch the corpse. You feel bad for him. Step up. Kneel down, seeing the gloves causes to shake. Focus on the hands. You see the left hand is half destroyed. Perhaps they landed on it. Would have shattered it in the fall if the source of the fire was instantaneous enough. But most likely the fire would have taken at least half a minute to be lethal. And only if the fire source was hot enough to cook the target's brain. The thought causes your stomach to churn. The right hand is clenched near the victim's hip, holding something. A clue, of course. You have read stories like this. The victim always grips something important when they die. Looks like something brittle in the grip. Perhaps leave it for later. No, this is a bad idea only you want to break that fish in 1,000 pieces. But hey, maybe you do. Leave it for later. For the best, yeah. The mortician will handle it. Look at the torso. A dark mass, once skin, now appears to be but a solid mass. It does not even smell. She was incinerated fully in an instant. The intense heat caused rapid muscle contraction, freezing the woman in place. She placed herself in this position, most likely to recover from the explosion. Nothing but blackened, brittle carbon residue. However, you're quite certain it was a woman. The mortician will have to determine that. Whatever led her to this corner, it was quick. Woman unknown age, she crawled in the position moment before the explosion. She did not suffer. Got it. Good info. Healing seems like the closer. Too far to see anything. The poor goblin. Oh. Check out the head. Not much to see. Fires burn off. Everything. No pain. It was instant extraction of mind and soul. You sense by looking at the twisted husk of a person. It was a quick death. Gods be good. You thought of one moment being here, another being not, causes your stomach to churn. Yeah. While charged beyond recognition, the skull is fairly intact. The mouth is intact. Good. And why is that good exactly? So you can have someone to talk to, of course. Speak with death. It requires an instant mouth on the corpse to successfully make speech, even if in condition the corpse will be a valid target. Do nothing else? Do I notice anything else? Good question. Looking for distinguished features, you notice something interesting. The ears. Ears. Look at them closely. Oh, despite barely keeping a recognizable form, what remains of the ears have a peculiar shape. They are sharp, pointy. Oh, pointy ears. He looks around. There is only one humanoid creature on the coast with this body size and pointy ears. Elves. Not an orc, not a gnome, not a human. The Goblin takes a step back. No, no, not a change. Denial. For you is unbelievable, but there is no doubt. Oh no. Your companion glares at the corpse. His head slowly turns toward you. Oh no. Oh dear gods. It's a damn elf. Finish investigating this shop. What's happening? Scent of Urkul. He meets Flame Amiss. This is the death of your fear, the dramatic end to your career. Didn't know? No. They couldn't have. Yet you have, through no means of your own, landed in this trapped hallway of a mission. What's happening? I love the song. You only have one choice now. Find out exactly why this happened, who killed the elf, who blew up the tea shop. You feel the answer must lie below. Far, far below. Who the hell is that guy? Holy shit. It's a duck. Waterfall come. Oh shit, that guy is. Damn, looking good. Your eye follow the towing dark night. He walks back into the stairs. The body is secured. Good, good. The payment answer behind his desk. Snell leans against up iron slab. His eye fastened entirely up on the elvish corpse across the chamber. I think I expected a dwarf. Huh? A dwarf? What? Why? The tea shop used to be gathering place for the Asgals. My first thought was on infighting or political assassination, but an elf? There is like 3 of them in the entire city. What should I say? Discuss the quest, of course. Just share your feelings. Ask him about it, like how fuck you both are. How bad is this? The Elim are powerful, even in Norvik. If one of their own got offed, yeah, could spell trouble for sure. I don't like Whiskin. We shouldn't have brought the elf here. We spent whispers so the pale man doesn't over here. Look, I will say it again, he's a weirdo. But the old lady has a deal with him. So for better or worse, he's our guy. I think there are both strange entities here in the strange city. Should be easy to identify an elf, right? Should we think that? I'm guessing it will be impossible. This is a my rank. We don't see anyone jumping the chain, so you're still serving the old lady for now. He's ordering you around again, but perhaps it's not the time to complain. So what now? He takes a deep breath. The goblin does not look forward to reporting all of this. Gather any remaining clues in the shop, then we report to the Lady Seycheliv. He snapped his fingers. As soon as possible. What? Silly Money Lang. Also popular very week in the low district called Arnold Lippy and Marsden Place. You hear, and that's another joke. You hear the pale man clear his throat across the secret chamber. Cleric, I'm finished with my report. I want to check out the corpse again. Ah, yeah, you really just want to do the thing. What thing? You know, the thing. He goes with a hand to his mouth and mimic talking. Elaborate? He groans. You know, the thing you can do with the corpses? What it's called when you speak with the dead? You never had a chance to cast Speak with the Dead before coming here. The spell, Speak with the Dead? Oh, it's just called that, right? That's the one? Right, that's a thing I am somewhat capable of doing. We'll see about that. No, wait, that's creepy. I never did any corpse stuff at the towers, however I believe it's time to do so. No. Fascinating like that doesn't evoke trust in your abilities, Cleric, but you get 5 questions from that spell, right? With that, you should easily be able to figure out who, what, why, when, and when, and so on. Perhaps Biskin can tell you something about that spell. I can cast, yeah. Let's talk to Biskin. Here's his report. Yes, sure, lead the way. Is the... yeah, he's there. Where's that? Magic item belonging to the deceased. Yeah, let's change this. So I want Constitution and Wisdom. I want my helmet back. Where is it? There we go. And there was something else. Yes, this one, right? There we go. Toki, toki, toki. Amazing. I'm loving this game. We can be called again with intelligence. Let's see. Ah. Here, this man used to be a dentist and a surgeon. He's doing the magic realm is immense. Fabric and from this text to rank. What was he can fifth or even 6th level spell? Could be higher. Could, oh shit, he's a very powerful spellcaster. Mind expansion. Oh, we can try to. Nice. So it's a 24, but it was a 30 before. We can make this if we roll at 17. What can you tell me about this guy? You want to round down right in front of him? I don't think he can hear us. That's not the point, Cleric. A lot of the Biskin. Can you hear us? No, Cleric. Nor I am listening. Go ahead. See? The goblin size. Give me the rundown. He is a local mortician. Unaffiliated, works in contract with the city. Him partly because he's a neighbor, and partly because he's not, human? A normal person? Mortal. The goblin clears his throat and throws a glance back to the mortician. He's not the type you want to make enemies with, but hey, he seems to like you, so good job on that. Okay, nice. Nice, so nice. The DC lowered. Okay. Tell me about the DLF. Yes, Cleric, there are a few points to go over. 6 points of interest to be precise. He hands you a piece of paper with the points on them. Tell me which points you wish to go over. The goblin groans. Don't give him choices, we'll be here forever. Begin with the less interesting. That will keep you engaged and more susceptible for information gathering. Start with the most important first. You need to know this. Who cares? You'll get through this boring list as quickly as possible. He said 6 points. Clerical compensation. What? The transfer. Yes, it went fine. The body was ruined, of course, but still intact enough, thanks to the charring. That gentle repose did what it should. Second level necromancy keeps a corpse from decaying. Yes. I then had a subordinate carry the corpse wrapped in a yim. Oh, silk. Okay, specifiable material. Yes. With minor damage, the transfer was completed. Point 2. Folk identifier. It's an elf, right? Yes, your preliminary assumptions were very much correct. While even the teeth had been ruined, the fangs presented as clear evidence. This is an Elim elf, one without horns or other bestial alteration. Point 3 to say sex. Yes, sex. Surprisingly difficult to determine even folk. The pale mane is not your type. While funny, it is probably not the best moment to attempt a joke. Oh, you're not asking me. The pale man left his dead eyes from his document for a very, very long time. The goblin is looking away. No, Cleric, I am not. Let's continue. After much consideration, I have established that this was a time of death a female elf. Good to know, thanks. Mount intact. It is. Which means you are able to cast Speak with the Dead, Cleric. I need some help with that. I will see what I can do. Next point. Point 5. I don't have the spell, I think. Yeah, I do not. Point 5. Elim identity. This elf is clearly of Elim nature. Getting in contact with the embassy will be smart or foolish. I would suggest speaking with Nicolas Darrow or his Valkyria. Yeah, that sounds like trouble. That embassy is on the other side of the town, plus they're not certainly known to be welcoming to inquiries. Point 6. Hands. I found an object within the elf's grasp. However, it had magic seal on it, causing it to break upon interference. Slowly and deliberately, the pale man shows you some dust in a vial. It was a chain, a gold chain. The esoteric enchantment upon it caused it to survive the explosion, however, it fell upon losing contact with its host. Interesting. I apologize for not handling it better. Perhaps you could have gotten more info. Interesting, very interesting indeed. I'm not sure how to look into it further, but it could be good to mention it to Lady Zelda. Point 7, the cause of death? Fire. The easy answer is already the correct one. She was incinerated intentionally. The final shape of the body informed his judgment. I cannot determine if she sustained any minor damage before, but the way she ended up makes it clear. She was moving under the fire erupted. That's all. Point 8, it says clerical compensation. Not such point, cleric. What else? The pen is learning how to handle you. I have what I need. Give out the paper. Right. Good. Now listen. Speak with the day is a powerful spell. Where can I find it? Straight to the point. Necromancer are rare in the city, some especially cleric are thought it, but few are powerful enough to know it innately at third level. However, for lack of a better way to put this, I know a guy. Can I trust this guy? He wants you to pick up this spell so you can use it on the corpse, so it's in hindered somehow that you get this spell. So yeah, maybe. Can I get the spell scroll from the towers? As a lower rank player, you can get access to anything higher than first level. It truly and utterly sucks. Tell me about this guy of yours, Moan. His name is Bondabol. He is, or was, an arcanist, a pupil of the Fortress of Verdun, if you believe the rumors. A curse and evil plague you have heard about in stories since you were a child. Surely it is a necromancer. A necromancer? Bondabol is an eccentric fellow. You might find him down in the crypts. Alright, I will look for him. If you treat him well, he will surely share his knowledge with you. Once you're in the crypts, one of the western coffins has a handle that might be rotated. Do so, then pull. His private area will be revealed. Sounds esoteric. It's in fact an entirely mechanical endeavor. I did not install it myself. Once you have learned to speak with that, return and cast it on the corpse. That's all I think you need, cleric. Some personal questions. Top, before the question should make it clear that I don't want to answer a personal question. Very well. What the hell should I talk about? That's what you can do for him with his servant. Absolutely not. There is the content in your stomach. What are you voting in the upcoming election? Yeah. A bit invasive, but I will oblige. He's happy to endorse for you for some reason. I'm waiting for the party of Norvik, Numenismo. What? Ebi, carajo. He probably votes in the conversation from business myself. It's a program. The party of Norvik was a whole divine right. I think I have asked this before. They have my vote, Goblin Scoffs. Not usual for well-human men to vote for the whole party, although his fellow doesn't strike me as a religious kind. What's the capsule? It takes a special man to vote for any other reason. And if they win, how long do you think it will be before the assembly is called? No offense meant, cleric. I'm aware not all are so fortunate, but ripping society from its roots is not solution, in my opinion. Yes, we should let those in power stay in power for as long as possible to create those. No, a little ripping never hurt anybody. Can we change things a little bit as a treat? Maybe one day, we will see one day the election is over. Okay. Okay, let's try to... What charm person? No, I'm not going to charm him. But I'm going to cast Blaze on me. Because I want this to succeed. I need a 15. 14, actually. Fuck. Who keeps working on his document for 2 minutes, eventually you feel stuck in your thoughts. I don't mean to imply no more than another member. My good cleric, however, you most certainly have more important things to do like this. He's a crime, you can get back to this later. Yes. You stand there, mulling over all you know, the strange pale mortician, when your attention is drawn to the hair. The air around you is damp and dry, cold, bursting through your chainmail, leaving you with an uncomfortable feeling, a feeling that appears locked within this place, this tower. You close your eyes, focusing intensely on that feeling all around you. It's not natural. It's very much esoteric. A negative energy flow permeates his place to his core. All of this focus around a single point, the pale man. By the god, he's covered in negative energy. Even worse, it emanates from him. This is not human. What you're looking at there is but the thinnest guy of a creature most powerful. No mere spellcaster, no mere arcanist, no mere wizard. Beacon is a leech. Oh shit. An unliving, everlasting bastion of historic power. Learn from this creature. Why did I do waste information? You have a choice, either try to deal with this directly or contact relevant authorities. Damn! You should investigate this further. What if... I don't mean to interrupt, Clary, we have been staying here in silence for almost 5 minutes now. Was there anything else you wanted? No, that's all. Ooh, interesting. Magic items. 3 flint checks. Oh, nice. +2 dexterity. That's gonna come handy eventually. Yeah. Okay. The elf. Oh, the move corpse here. Night guard here. He has no minions. Was impressive feat of magic to keep in time this journey. Okay. I'm gonna. So let's go to the crypts. Let's go under. I think we can go there through here, right? So this guy is a leech. Holy shit. That's why my spells won't work with him. It's a long way to the top. Western. We have to go to the western area to get the thing. You couldn't. No, we cannot open this one. We have already gone. Okay, so let's go to the west. Oh, can I talk with him about? Stay in the formation. This place is dangerous. No need to tell me twice. Lead the way, cleric. Sorry. Let's see what we have here. Probably so many. Oh, nice. Many traps. A book. Strange book. And at the end of this hallway, in a alcove like any other, you see a book. It says on a thin ledge. You don't have anything on the cover. An illusion. Beware. Oh, illusion. No one will leave a book like this, not without being stolen very quickly. This is creepy. Agreed. Don't write your name there or anything. Hear about a guy that found a book once up in Meltdown. On the cover it says famous people, and say it was just a list of, well, famous people, historical figures or whatever. So this guy thought we found it to scribble his own name among them, and poof, he turned into feathers, like a big collection of poor black feathers. Started floating away in the wind, down the river. It was all everyone could talk about for a week. Seemed like he got what he wanted. He gives a chuckle, sure did. Then, he only frowns, looking out the ceiling. I cannot seem to remember the guy's name, though. Ominous. An esoteric curse, clearly. Anyway, what are you doing? Open the book. You flip and open to a page. Any page you flip through multiple. They're all empty. Keep flipping. You keep flipping until you see text on a page. It says, in a clean and steady handwriting, what tome do you desire, huh? Yeah, this is cursed. Clearly, this is esoteric. You take out a quill. You remember a number of ancient tomes, books, letters, and various pieces of literature you could ask for. You scramble to remember the names of the various books, letters, and various pieces of literature you have seen through your education. Try writing Norwegian Chants by Patriarch Pile. Your letters immediately fade from the page, but is replaced by another message that simply forms out of the same ink you used to write. Patriarch Pile. His books are found everywhere, but the closest copy in the local leech house. Then the text quickly disappears. Huh? That's amazing. That's amazing? If they can locate any book, then it's like very, very useful. A glorious esoteric artifact. Make use of it. Oh, nice. Can I take the book? As you pick out the tone, you get an overwhelming sensation running down your arm. Impending doom. Doom. Oh, fuck. Drop it. You okay, cleric? Are you shaking? Put it back. You so quickly pressing back. Oh my god, okay. I'm down here. Okay, that's good. Whenever we need information about the book, we go there. What is that? What? What? What is what? Jeez. I have my mace equipped. Yep. Should I? He says that I shouldn't use it. Because it's kinda cursed. Oh, I can open this. Yay. Stand very still. That's ominous. You see a strange glowing torch. That's a trap. A bit further down the hallway. Strange, something's wrong here. Cleric, check for traps. They are. However, this is obviously not floating by itself. Look closer. Hold on, now I need to do something. Right? Ominous. This is ominous, isn't it? Yes, it is. Wait, there is a bunch of other stuff floating in the air too. That is true. You must look further, closer. You look down the hallway real close, then you look at the walls and then the ground. Yes? And you don't see anything, really. Yes. Yes, as in do and as I do see something, or yes, I really don't see anything. You see nothing. The hallway is safe. No sign of trap floor tiles or hole with poison darts or giant blades that swing down from the ceiling. It's just a normal hallway. Seriously, what are you doing? Nothing, Snell. Nothing, Snell. Let's continue. Leave. Can I try that again? Yeah. Nice. Oh, okay. A 2. Nice. So maybe in the next roll, I roll a 3 and maybe I can make it. Amazing. A 1 and a 2. Amazing. How many of these shards I have? 14, and that's fine. Can we do it now? Thank you. Well, that wasn't that hard, right? You look down the hallway real close, and you look at the walls and the grounds. Oh, wait. Why is there not dirt on the ground, huh? There is absolutely not dust or grime or little rock pebbles on the ground here, right in front of me. Oh, and there is a bunch of floating stuff in the air in front of me. Stuff that looks like it is slowly being dissolved by some powerful agent. That's a bad sign. In fact, it really sounds like a perfectly straight line after which the dungeon floor is clean. It's clearly a cube. A perfectly flat, whatever the hell stands before you. He only stumbled backward when he realized what you're saying. Oh, God, that was close. What do I do? The mask screen grabs the torch and flies through the hell towards you. It lands in your hand, you feel the raw and hell-covered surface stick to your glove. With the torch in your hand, you feel the esoteric tingle. Turn off the torch. The click reverberates through the cube. Then it shudders. What's happening? Look around. You see the gelatinous cube shake more violently for every passing second. It's searching for heat. Within the cube, you see what only could describe it as cracks. It appears to be falling asunder. Flopping and jerking, the many pieces of the cube are flung across the chamber. Ah, this explains it. This is not a cube. Smaller pieces smash against the walls of the chamber, causing a terrible tremor, a ballet of goop, until ultimately each and every piece has escaped into the ventilation slit. You are covering it. It burns. Cleanse yourself off. The glowing carpet above you, looking around, didn't expect that. Seriously, great job. You see the last piece of goop slip down the cracks near the walls. What actually happened here? Gelatinous cube are able to unite for a short duration. However, if more than two were to pack together, the combination would become unstable within seconds. What happened here was obvious. A multitude of cubes all came together to enjoy the another heat coming from the room torch. The heat of perhaps due to some cosmologic chance, the unity of cubes found an equilibrium, which was when then disturbed once you turn off the heat source. The cubes Sir dropped a lot of stuff around the place. Let's see if there is anything interesting. You hear excitement in his voice. He clears his throat, ready to do the tea shop, that is. There are pouches spread around the chamber, perhaps magic items left behind by previous victims. Cool? Let's loot! What is this? Common magic item used by dwarfs. Mining and is talking since you don't know the past, but hey, it lasts the way. Okay. So that gives me 1 wisdom. I can equip this. Oh, that's an accessorio. Oh, okay. I would say that's much an accessory. I like that one. That thing. Ow! What is this? There is something, ow, in this spot. Crowns. Docile stress curve. Really? It's good to use it to be a song. Oh, I have the one for strength and the one for wisdom. Interesting, interesting. Okay, let's go. Rat, get it. Yay. I have a lot of rats. I have 4 rats and an ant. That's crazy. Mysterious door. Before you stands an iron door. As it centers, a 5-point star has been etched deep into the metal. Esoteric energy emanates from the surface. This door is sealed with powerful magic. A faint hum vibrates through the iron. That's some fancy door. The star symbol is connected to something. Examine the star symbol. Examine. You lean closer to inspect the etched star. 4 points, perfectly symmetrical. This is work of a master craftsman or a wizard, probably both. Each point of the star glows faintly with residual magic. Touch the door. Your gloves hands mild core iron. A ripple of translucent energy pulls across the surface. It's locked, magically. Arcane locks, just like at the tea shop. But this one feels stronger. More personal. Any ideas, Snell? About your fancy mystery dungeon door? He crosses his arm and stares at it. Not really my area of expertise, cleric. But I will bet you need some kind of password or spell. Or, he might break in something with his fist. With his fist. Subtle. Very subtle. But yeah, cool work. Right, so smash it. Or perhaps things for a bit. Oh, these are very high. What kind of magic is sealing this? Arcane lock, powerful staff, high level than most seals you have encountered. Whoever placed this spell knew what they were doing. The star is likely a focus point for the enchantment. Can I dispel it? Dispel magic will work theoretically, but this feels like particularly robust. You will need to be very skilled to break it, though. It's true to break it through. To break through. Most kind has past praises, a word of rate, and unless it's there, you will have to know what it is. Guessing will be difficult, especially with a wizard seal. They tend to be creative. While breaking down, the door is iron, thick iron, breaking through metal and magic, and the seal might fight back. Magical words often do. Step one from the door. Look out for a keyhole to set the door surface carefully. No keyhole, no look making it at all. This door doesn't open with a key. Door handle, nothing, doesn't budge. Slightly, no, there's complete seal. Too bad. The wizard knew what they were doing. You think it was a wizard? One. Jeez. Un secondo. Mucho huevo, eh? Oh, I should feed my cats. 1 second. Always will seal. The seal is always a word. Fair point. Something valuable indeed, or something dangerous. Press your ear against the door. You're in close, listening. Nothing. Complete silence. The door is too thick, or there is nothing beyond, or something is waiting very, very quietly. Oh well, maybe later. Yeah, I'm not giving it a try. Okay, I'm gonna go feed my kittens. Wait, did I complete something else? Oh, no. 1 second. I'm gonna be back soon.
Al frente y ganamos. A otra cosa.
Okay, I'm back. Sigamos nomás.
Al frente y ganamos. A otra cosa.
Okay. Ooh. Damn, adventurous you have it thought. Tough. An unfortunate fellow. Engage. Skeleton lies crumpled against the wall. Human. Male. Dead for months, maybe longer. His armor has been stripped away. Only scraps of leather and cloth remain. Someone looted the corpse or something. Sad sight, these tunnels eat people. What killed him? Hard to say, no sign of combat, probably got lost. Ran out of supplies. The city below claims many that way. Leave the body. Piece of paper. You look at the wrinkled piece of paper. Its content half legible through grime and stains. Grime and stains. Inventory log. However, there is something about this ranting text that could be truthful. Oh, that's so nice. You spoke with the Dixexo through time. Oh, thank God. Nice. The translation forms in your mind from what you remember from your days of tower courses or master with sun return. His descendant laid wait. Sorry. The great trope of Esud sits within the walls of the lost seat, under the feet of traitors. I have found and spoken with the spirit of his firstborn son. His bones are caught in those arcane halls, kept stable by the presence of a filthy goblin chiefess. As long as she holds that ground, his divine remnants will not move, but I have sealed the entrance. It will only open for a true follower. Hail, Esud. My fire sweep the coast. A dragon cultist wrote this. Esud, the ancient red dragon, long dead. The trophy of Esud, the legendary horde. These adventurers were hunting for it, and they fell, obviously. You say the words loud, nothing happens, but you have memorized it now, just in case. Interesting. I want to do something. Can we talk to Lady Sageleaf? Please don't bother anyone with that, cleric. You think about it, you could send a message to the filter you have in mind? Okay, not for now. Okay, well, I guess we can use that phrase here. No? Let me check something. If I say it here? No. Okay. No, it's not the password. Oh shit. That's a trap. A massive statue of a Minotauro. I don't like that. Oh shit. Ah, fuck it. Quick save. I love this. The door closes behind you. Your companion lets out an audible gulp. Gretstelleba. Barasim barabom barabim. Snell, why do you let me go into this obvious terrifying chamber? It is you are the cleric here. The words changed on and intensified, mimicking your own way of speech. You have stepped into the fifth chamber of trials. This will be your final, most mounting challenge yet. O champions of the host. If outside again you wish to see, answer me these questions three. And the answer of which I shall judge fairly upon thine soul. Who will take the first step? Not just nil. Ask me your question, Guardian. I'm not afraid. The light lands upon you. First question. Whatever is thrown your way, you will know the answer. What is your name? Whoa, deja vu? Not this again. What should I say? Sorry, what? My name is... The light intensifies. Say run. Wouldn't it be funny if I said something completely unexpected here and it turned out to be the correct answer? Okay, can we trust Rang? No, fine. Simple state your name. My name is Rang. The light blinds you for a moment and you feel the chamber shake. What is your quest? To solve the mystery of the tea shop that blew you up. Again, the eyes of the cow glare into fury beam. What is your greatest fear? To be abandoned. For a tea time, you feel a rumble along with the host haze of the Minotaur. It then turns to your companion. The chosen will be you. Snell's response gives off a shocked scoff. That's easy. You can send a relief pass over him. Yeah, it was pretty stupid. All that build up for nothing. At least the ghosts know how to put on a show. The golem stands up straight, facing the light. Go ahead, Guardian. Ask your questions. What is your name? My name is Snell. He enunciates perfectly. The eyes of Tattoo grow stronger once more. What is your quest? My quest is... Be quiet and hope the golem doesn't fuck this up. My quest is to serve Lady Sachelev. Again, it rumbles and you get to the crescendo the final part of the question. Snell looks confident. What is the scholarly definition of numenism? Your face drops. Panic. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. What is the scholarly definition of numenism? That depends. Arcane scholarly definition or divine scholarly definition. If you had gotten this question, you probably would have short circuited that magic mouth. Arcane era? Numenism is the government rule of divine dictatorship. It's quite terrible. Attempt to show Snell what numenism means. The golem has his eyes fixed on you as you hold. I love this. Pretend to pray, then pretend to be a big strong Urd, then pretend to show how people congregate into cultural units underneath god kings during the divine era. Yeah, let's do this. His eyes are full of panic as you spend precious seconds wave your hands around, but just to be clear, your miming here is on point. His panic overwhelms him. He's unable to even begin to focus on your attempt to communicate. Unfortunately, he opens his mouth to speak, still staring at you, dumbfounded. What the fuck are you doing? Oh no! We need you to see the spikes. Oh! Scramble to grab anything. No! Microseconds, that's what you got. But somehow you do manage to stretch out, sprawl out. I should have come here alone, probably. With your hands landing on rough stone and your feet, well, let's just say, you're in a bit of a shitty position right now. Do not move. Let's just relax here. I'm sure there's a way to solve this. Yeah, good. Keep holding. The golem attempts to keep a step down your lower back. Your feet slip an inch. Whoa, hold tighter. Shit. Your entire body is quaking. You're gonna hold this for long. Okay, new plan. Cast a spider climb. I don't have a spider climb prepared. You don't have a spider climb prepared? Why do you have a spider climb prepared? I don't know. I would. I actually can't think of a single useful situation for it. You did used to have a spider in your spellbook before the rebuild took your collection. Alas, you will have to do this in the brutish way. You're going to die here. Hold out. Blaze expired. Of course. Timing. Look down. You see the idea of what is down there. As you attempt to look at part of your mind very much accidentally, do not. I shouldn't have done that. Constitution 8. Okay. Hello while you let Snell climb off. Oh, nice. Nice, very, very nice. Tell him. You can hold. Snell, jump now. Do it. I can hold. Fuck it. Fine. After a moment of deliberation, the golem then climbs up your back using your helm as a stepping stone and leaps for the edge of the pit. But the flesh is firm. His claws find perches on the stone. He pulls himself up. Okay, I'm out. A few agonizing seconds later, climb on the side. The boy starts up again as you do. You have braved the pit of wrong answers. Brave and stand. Wobbly but firm. You stand. Step forth and claim your prize, the plundered eye. I hate this place so much, your companion mutters to himself. Again, just to reiterate, Snell says across the gap, this place is somewhat dangerous. Divine rule, numenism, is when walking God's rule. Well, I don't know that. Why would you know that? I guess you wouldn't know that. They only gives you a protected ultimate relief side. The statue is now entirely silent, and you hear an esoteric boom coming from the drawer between his legs. That sound, it unlocked. It was the exact noise an arcane seal makes during breaking. Strange exercise when one you met well. To think of all the people who have made their end in a place like this is quite depressing. Okay, let's see what the treasure is. Let's check it out. Within the legs of the beast. Jacinto. Incense bowl. Intelligence, wisdom. Oh, nice. Oh, that's amazing. Yes, passive interest burn. -1 charisma, -1 constitution, but it helps with it covers a first level spell every 3rd hour. That's crazy. Red gemstone. 1 intelligence. Okay. -1 charisma, so this gives me 18, right? Yes. 1 wisdom, 1 intelligence. Okay. I can work with this, I guess. It's not that bad. I will need yeah, I know. Okay, that's fine. I want the 3rd level. The thing. The spell slot restoration. Nice, that was fun. So much food. The sewers. Give me those apples. Give me that shit. Oh, nice. Give me that shit. Close. One-way door. Okay. Oh, probably you go... Yeah. Once you open the other door. What is that? Sewers below water lane. A grill and some crates. At the end of the sewer pipe, you encounter a stove. Around it, some crates and what looks like a... What is that? Raised bedroll. This is a camp. Who camps in the sewers? The only looks around the dark downtown. I don't like this one bit. Is it normal to camp in a place like this? No, cleric. Nordic sewers are notorious dangerous. No sane person will rest here or survive. Look around. Some rats scurrying and some moving in the water. Stay wary. Fill the stove. It's not entirely cold. Reason, huh? What are these crates? Move on. Leaning in, you see symbol hatch in the corner of the wood. HWBT. Huh? They don't inspect them as well. We have had shipmen going missing at Water Lane in periods. Oh, those are the shipmen. Damn. Now I know where they end up. He taps the crate. Spices. He taps another. Potatoes. Yes, it's food crates. Food. Just food. Over time it's been a lot. Yes, these crates hold food. Why food? Look around. A glance reveals most are empty. Whoever is down here is clearly siphoning of resources from the hallway brush river. Why food in the sewers? A foolish question. Obviously it is a hideout of some kind. I've been trying to nail this thief for a while, figured it was some organized thing, and consider the size of the hole, it's got to be. And you never thought to check the sewers? Of course not. It's not even connected to the water lane, except for the water flow, and that's it stops and coins at the water. Those motherfuckers. You see what they're doing? Glare at him, slack-jawed. They have been dumping crates into the water flow, then catching them down here, probably with a net or something. The goblin glances around the tunnel. Diabolica. I would be impressed if it wasn't my job to keep track of this shit. Hunter. This is making me hungry. Really? You? He calling you Spanish week or something. Yes? Why do you act surprised? I mean, that's normal, yeah. I'm normal. Wait, why do you act surprised? I'm a human who eats food. That's normal, huh? Huh? I am normal. Snell, look normal. You do not. No, it's just... I haven't seen you anything but apples, I think. Didn't find that pastry before, right? From the garbage? No, it was not garbage. He lifts his tongue. Adjacent to garbage. So it's still garbage. Told you. Well, look, I just assumed you weren't the type of the hungry. Of course I do. I'm normal. Yep, totally normal. The most normal. Top normie. Comes creepy. What the fuck is that? So what do you propose? Should we keep going if they come back? Possibly we could also get... I didn't see this guy. Possibly we could also get back. I know this shop. I know we are on the tea shop mission, but quest. What? The tea shop quest. Right. Anyway, it's a kind of big deal for how we finally get this done. We should go. We don't have. We should go get backup. Yeah, probably for the best. I somehow have the feeling that whatever is eating off this food, we have to finish the stash. Yeah, it's right there behind us. Right behind. No. Why food? You know, I've been asking myself that very question. I could never figure it out. But look, the goblin shop is the loose lid of a crate. We'll need to name this inside. I'm just gonna see what for in this stuff. Oh god, they got a mega monster down here. It's either that or hold on, a mega monster? Is that an official classification? It is now. I don't think you have the authority. Of course I do. I am the cleric, right? He no longer cares. You speak and people hear a cleric. Off the top of your head, you calculate that 3 full-grown adult men could live on this amount without problem. Or one very large creature, like a luxury or minotaur. You're very... Oh my god! Your companion grasps for air as he glances back. You watch as he entirely suddenly leaves his corporeal body. For an instant, he's not a goblin, he's a ghost. Right, hungers. Huh? What's wrong? Snell, you look pale. The goblin is ready to move. His sling low, then spinning, aiming. The sea hunt come to Kraid. Oh, good. What is that? You watch the hulking mass of flesh? Cried, raise of fast can. Wet scale rising from the shadows of the sewer. A crocodilus. Very something foam and encoded in the swamp lands and extremely deadly. Beware, oh shit. Roll initiative. It towers over you. It's gapping more way in into the wall quick as a mocking smirk. Roll initiative. Now. Barsking? Should we do it? Nah. Nah, let's fucking do it. 12? 11. Ah, come on. Earth bless your soul. Snell turn. The Snell sling creates an incredible sound. Echoing on the tunnel, he lets his tongue fly in a powerful blast. The projectile hits the monster right on the neck, causing him to let out an angry roar. As if all the playful toying with his food is suddenly over, the crocodile creature lunges forward. Silent and focused, it reaches your face and entire body, enveloping you with its maw. 3d10! Then it bites down. You manage to scream out his grip before it rips you, being into shreds. Blood is lost. You can't let that happen again. Shit. Whoa, down before it's too late. Your food. There is not much time. Oh my god. But there's any chance to de-escalate, do it now. Stop. We have come to bargain. It stares you with cold blank eyes. Yes, it does not strike. Soulless, predatory. A beast who develops unconsciousness but lives without care for others. Fascinating. The goblin hesitates. Inches away, the creature makes a deep rolling sound. It sounds annoyed. No hunt, no struggle. Ah, a frustrated shriek. Fight, struggle, like rabbit. He uses a shove with his claw. The goblin sends a quick glance between the two of you. He ensures he should strike and see if there is something strange piece to be found here. Stop attacking me, citizen. No, I don't want to. Ah, rise board. You're a cleric, no? Ah, nice. We survived. The goblin takes a deep breath, then he sees a on his breath. Do not push your luck. I'm pushing my luck. The crocodile stays whips around, sending dust up into your face. Do not be troubled, and cry will not be troubled. The beast lumbers over the encampment. You look on, taking heavy breaths. Snell lands on his knees. He appears to be shaking. Adrenaline running out. Weak. Knees. DC skull. Chris is down on crate in front of the little substop. Hunt is done for daytime. Now is rest and cooking. What in the world have you stumbled onto here? Go up and approach his camp. We kinda survived. Nice. Constitution. Behold. Hey, that was cool. Very nice, you know. Level 11. Fuck. Mad flesh-eating beast of yore from the swamps. Hey, where he hasn't eaten yet? You don't know, no. Masterful chef, his passion is cooking. Fries, stew, pickle, boiled. Christ knows all. And his palate is expensive, you included. His restraint is not from etiquette nor keenness. He's a monster spawned from generations of hunters inflicted by the red mist of the tree of the spiral. Hacks made him. He's birthed from evil. Damn. The hulking beast looks at you with a deep hunger. Your gut biome quivers. Great human. Those rats really seem to like you. Yes, rat is little thing, which I remember from home. Big rat, those were great friends. You had big rats where you from? You like little rats because you like big rat? He lets off a happy growl. Big mushy swamp rat, the gay ass of little rodent. I hunt as little, then as big. I follow, I learn. Big rat is great hunter. Little rat has much to learn with the little rat, but they will. They will. That's great. He turns you and whispers, let's not get too friendly with the rat loving, no, okay? I found this rat. The monster stares at you. You just hold up the white rat in an uncomfortable grip. Great sister. There are 5 of them. They make a lot of noise when they come around. Put the rat back in your pouch. I wish I had to find out why rats then. But why? It's a quest. Who gave you this quest? I'm not sure. Then you should probably reconsider before you head out on a rat hunting mission, since nobody has promised you any pay for it. So yeah, think about that. What do you hunt down here? Many things. Great dive and stock. There is wild land below. Far, deep, dark. But not above here, right? You stay off the city. Yes. Craig hunts in wilds. Urban sprawl is too easy. When Craig has mission, the hunt begins. Mission. The Crocsmith. Craig say nothing. The goblin leans toward you and whispers, don't. You find it. Don't say quest. You find anything good on here there? Yes. Craig takes many trophy, from big chicken to little drake, and those of many teeth and eye. Most are not tasty, some very. He glances you are the companion, you. The goblin does a comical loud gulp, huh? He tries to play it off, nice. Little green man, you are not tasty and not even fun to hunt, but you look spicy. He goes up a hand and stands first. I can assure you I am not. The croc lets out an amused growl. Where else do you hunt? Christ hunts where he pleases. This land is good for a sport. Great beasts roam, and many fresh challenges await. When Christ is on hunt, he goes far. Great, good to know. Sure. What is like working for Wiskin? What? I don't know that. I didn't know that. What? Is this a bug or something? Have you seen a man in yellow going here? Maybe I'm not supposed to be able to ask this question. Cry has seen this. Yeah. Oh, you have? Yes. Cry saw human in yellow go past. Cry meant to eat such fancy human, but this human was fast and turned invisible before Cry could approach. Cry did hear fancy yellow human speak to self while walking past. Human said, where is the damn secret passage again? So he went into the dungeon. Fancy human came from southern caves, going into dungeon. Yes. Secret passage where? Cray doesn't know. Are you lying to me? Cray doesn't need to lie. Alright, thanks for the info. Move on. Snell, what should we do about the Cray situation? Honestly, because with you, it's not a good idea to start shit here. The whole stolen shipment thing is an issue, yes. But however, I do not have the resources to deal with this solid unit of beast right now. What if I ask him to stop? The goblin gives you a surprising natural expression. Politely? Very politely. Go ahead, play high wrist alligator picker. Okay, advantage. Let's fucking. Oh my god. Right, you're battling against a hungry beast here, but not just that. You're also facing what could only be described as a connoisseur. You're kidding. Not this time. You need to offer a bargain, some better, nicer cooking supplies than the average HWBT stock. Ah, you mean... Oh, yes, you mean... Great. I wish you to inform you that you are getting subpar goods here. Subpar. Those crates, they are all from the Halfway Bridge tribe. If you're looking for better goods, I will strongly suggest focusing on another target. The best list in and glares at you. Great wish to know. Where will better goods be found? As bad as stealing is, the ones who will miss in the list are the Free Strider, the trade company. The Free Strider have a warehouse on Water Lane. He grows. They have better, fresher goods and more exotic stuff too. You will definitely want to focus on them instead of these cheap goblin crates. Maybe crate will. This supply is getting stale. He turns back to his talk with a deep snicker. Nice job, the one with you. That's probably as much as we could have hoped for. Right direction. So you're a chef, huh? Yes. Cleric is hungry. Great offer. Slug dog. Sausage made from gamey meat scraps, classic among hunters around the coast. The beast holds one of the strange sausage-shaped meat pieces. Slug dog. Slug dog? Stir the meat. Slug dog. It is slug dog, yes. You want a slug dog, Snell? I'm good. He's never been gooder. Mystery meat could contain anything. Beware. What's in it? Meat. I see. Yes, let's go. Eat the food. You wrap your lower hand around the sausage with a firm grip. The slug dog speaks to you. The slug wants to be consumed. Gobble it down. It goes down quickly, but the flavor catches up to you quickly. It's harsh, spicy, and rotten. Feel like puking. You roam. The flesh is down, but it might be coming up. A deep crackle escapes the maw of the beast. Gassy cleric enjoys slug dog. Those cleric feel benefit. Benefit. Oh, huh? Damn. What is this happening? Cleric? Good. Slug dog work magic. Great is master chef. Slug dog is specialty. Eat your first slug dog. Out of many? Nice achievement. If cleric can stomach, cleric get strong. Holy shit, you feel as if the natural war is growing within your gut. The glorious unity between earth and mammal. The great web of the primal sprouting, springing, dancing, kicking. You're now ready. Ready? Shiver. You're ready to join the wilds of Ascari. This is your path, the natural path. You are a barbarian. No, I'm not. Row, slap your chest uncontrollably. The snake covers one of his ears to protect his hearing. Cleric is energetic. How does cleric feel? Take a break. I feel perfectly okay. Average even. Oh, might be a first for you, I assume. Good. Cleric help cleric. Like Beast can say. Beast can. Cleric cannot say more. He is a wise man. Cleric has friend. Can you tell me more? Coca-Cola just smiles at you. Ominous. I'm not sure what checking out Biscuit is a great idea, Cleric. I should suggest staying away. Our lady would say the same, but hey, up to you. You should find out more. The Premier can teach you much. Can I get some slug dog? Cleric is glad to see Cleric eat good. Slug dog is 5 coin. Cleric pay. Yay! What do you mean for Coca-Cola, man? Tax. Oh. The house is a trouble. En serio. Biscuit will do good mission if tax is paid. Great assist. That's wholesome? Not really. I'm good for now. He puts his log away. Credit has many. Clearly return when hungry. Not your head. Nice. What is this? There is a... I have a 1 level of barbarian. That's 1 level, 1... Yeah, whatever. That was fun. Okay, we need to find one rat more, and we are ready to yes, to finish that quest. What is that? That's an esoteric pocket. Avoid it. Oh, okay. I think I cannot do anything else here because I don't actually know what to say here. And I cannot make this check. There is no way I can make it. Analyze the magical mechanic of the doors. 1, of course. You stare at the glowing star trying to see the spellcraft. Examine the still below you. Okay, maybe I can try to. I need a 19. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. Okay, I'm gonna use 2 more. Nope. But I feel like I already invested so much in this. Maybe I should just keep going. Just for 1. Are you really gonna do this to me? Oh, let's go. Okay, let's see what happens. I thought the password was the thing that we picked up, but we cannot use it for some reason. But the geometry is imperfect. The lower left point of the star doesn't properly connect to the word century matrix. See something, cleric? If you apply blunt force at a 45-degree angle to the specific point, the kinetic energy will bypass the arcane lower surface and the iron underneath. You know exactly where to strike. Oh yeah, of course. Really? I need a. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Let's unequip. Let's equip the thing. Let's unequip this. And maybe we can hit it with the hammer. And we need something that gives us strength. Like this. Okay. You got the hammer. So we need to roll. This is bad. 19. There is no way we do this. We need another 19. Can we get more strength somehow? My 1 strength. There is anything else? Yes. There we go. Okay. Let's give it a try. Nope. Get out the door. You throw yourself against the door. The most strange, your body protests. The doors move. No even imitator. Instead, the star symbol bursts bright blue. A series of later shot through the iron. Take the blow. My wire. Of course it does. Shit, that didn't hit me. But we could try, I guess. Your hands are dumb. Don't try again. Oh man. You know what? I think there is something wrong here because dusk. Huh. Yeah. I wanted to say that word here, but it seems that you can't. Yes, I'm gonna save scam. Here at least. I use so many shards. And the intelligence check just gives you advantage. It's not that good. So you actually don't know how to get there. That's weird. Dusk. Okay, let's see to the other side what we can find. Can't remember if we explored the whole. What is what? There's nothing here. No. feel like we haven't been here. Uh-oh. Paw prints, one of each side. There are 2 faint paw prints here, one on each side of the hallway. I think traps like these are my least favorite part of the job. Should I touch one of them? It could end poorly, but yeah, it's the only way to find out if they are esoteric line or not. Your thoughts on this paw print? I feel like it will be very silly behavior to go around touching paw prints in the city below. But honestly, considering the strange trap I hear of, it wouldn't surprise me if it was some bullshit puzzle. Puzzle, I love this. Could be something like, we have to press both of them at the same time and somehow deactivate the trap for a while. It's a worth a try, I suppose. That will never happen to me. I'm too lucky. Get into position. Wish I had your confidence. You're in the position and look over to your companion on the left paw. Reach one hesitation. Hey, ew, yeah, this is magical. You seem shiver at the realizations. But nothing more than that, he says and put his whole weight on it. Try pressing yours. Just 2 fellas pressing the wall. Pressing the other one. Clunk. The goblin jumps back, a deep groan from the walls. That did it do something? The fuck is that ticking noise? Look around. An ominous sensation. As you peer in the hallway, you see something appear on the wall. Is that writing? At the entrance, a whirling mess of fine light forms a stable shape. Entrad en par y probaos. Cat speech. Spanish for cat speech? I love that. What a sexy tongue. Why is there cat speech on the wall? Ah, yeah, good question, but I can read this, kind of. Let him focus. Is there the text moment? It says enter or as a pair? What does it say? Entrad en par? Yes, that's what it says. And be proved? Not proved. Proved. Like the dwarvish prove. It's a trial, not proved. Proved. He snaps his finger. Yes, that's it. It's a test. Enter the hallway in pair and be tested. I'm ready. What are you? The only takes a deep breath through the clenched fangs. Yeah, okay, on 3, 2, 1. Wait, on 3 or 0? The only stops himself. Now, stop walking. The 2 of you step forward in hesitant unison. Stern, heart beating fierce. How far are we going to? Shit, stop, the text. You both stop halfway, looking at the magical lettering on the wall. Al son divino, la puerta se abrirá. Oh gods, your companion mutters. Something divine, something poured open a gate. You're too far away to make use of comprehend languages. The goal is your only shot. You can read it, right? It's not like I took formal lesson. I just picked out a few words here and there. He's sweating, a feeling of dread growing in his heart. A clicking sound starts to echo out in the hallway. Tick, 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 tick. Gods be damned. Okay, hold on, I got this. Tick. All son divino. That's it, a divine song? Tick. Puerta is door. Tick. Listen to the divine song and the door will open. Your doom is near. What the fuck does that mean? Shake the goblin? Please don't shake the goblin. Calm down. He's pushing you off. Just listen. He glances around the hallway erratically. Ticking is kind of a song. A rhythm, at least. He's shaking. That ticking. Tick, tick. Oh, it's kind of catchy. You're clearly supposed to move forward in rhythm with the song. But without knowing innately, it will be incredibly difficult to follow it. Oh shit. Will it, huh? +6. So do we want, if we want to succeed this, it's 12. 12 plus 3. If you want to succeed this one, though, it's 11. 11 plus 6. Let's go! Tap, tap, tick, tick. The rhythm lives in your soul. It must have been passed down. It lives inside your joint. The power it wields over you is indescribable. You have repeated this prayer, this chant for unity and enlightenment, for reason and meaning. Take a step forwards along Snell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2. The goblin keeps up, each step forward made with trembling adrenaline fueled fear. Takes those final steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. He mounts as he joins you in those final steps. 3, 4, 5. Oh shit. He takes a deep breath. We're out? Oh, gods be good. We are out. Prance and grow on the ground to keep yourself from crying. The gods favor Sir Snell. Cleric, look, he mustered and pointed to the wall once more. Another line of shifting magical text appeared. Pasad libres por mandato celestial. It said we can pass liberally by celestial mandate. Hells, yeah, we can. Liberally? That sounds like something. That sounds like. That sounds like free strider bullshit. First of all, every liberty doesn't automatically conflict with free strider. Secondly, I got it wrong. It's pressed freely, I think. So I guess we can come and go as we please now. Hey, are you okay? Yes, Lion, get up. Your companion lets out a small laugh, the type of laugh you only get after winning against impossible odds. I will be honest, he mutters, slapping down to the ground a bit further down the hallway. That was worse than a mass torsion. Mass torsion, no. No way. 4-level transmutation spell, and famous as one of the most horrific forms of magic employed during the Coast War. It causes torsion in every testicle within a range of 100 feet. It's so loud by way. It's all loud by way of the holy sweet thing of bada bing bada bom. They make that one canon. The guy made this canon. That's amazing. They a few more steps away from the hallway of doom. The goblin gaze flits around, dancing from tile to tile. He's looking for more traps. Oh yeah, he wants to sit down. Finally, Snells seems to find himself more at ease. He lets out an exaggerated sigh. I need a goddamn breather. Same, join him for a short rest. Yeah. With a wrong, goblin has some suit on his shot. He rushes off. He's not excited in my first trap, but we usually hire a third party to disable them. You're hiring any clerics? Nah, not in my time. You guys are exactly available for other own chicanery these days. Rooting around in this pouch, Snell finds a teeny green sphere. He smacks against the ground and begins to flutter up in the air. A sprite spirit, some type of primal essence. Cool sprite, thanks. Oh, the song. Sadly, it's my last one. Then the golem leans back against the dungeon wall, making sure to check for any trap mechanism beforehand. Look, I work mainly in upper and lower Tolstad. The city below is not my responsibility, usually. So apologize if I don't have these magically shifting tunnels memorized like some veteran adventurer. And I apologize for not manifesting a divine intervention. Yeah, you should work on that. You can hear the city below change from time to time, but mostly people believe it to be a myth. This sad we clearly don't get to delve these days. Don't want to leave all the fun to you, goblins. Yeah, I thought the shifting tunnels thing. Not sure I will describe this hellhole as fun, but just for future reference, this place is real close to the garden, right? Sure. Wasn't here a couple of months ago. Between the garden and the waterline sewers, I'm 100% sure there was a slanted hallway full of frozen spikes. We warded them up as well as we could at the time. Boarding up, they only lasted a couple of hours. It moved around? Yeah, it moved around. All of this shit does. The esoteric nature of the city below is well documented. It has mainly to do with sentience, if you believe the few scholars who have been allowed to investigate it. The more living minds present, the less chaotic a section will be. But this, what the goblin described, that is enough activity to warrant a proper look. That's insane if you all the shifting come down after the conquest. It didn't, or I mean, from what I understand, your dead god and his paladins used to keep things clean. But nowadays, it's getting weirder by the day. But hey, now you're back here, so you can take on this esoteric bullshit, right? Do well and boil your beer. Deal? Oh, sure. Look shifty. Wait, right. Well, right, you're not allowed. Maybe a little one, a tiny glass of beer? He's not like they have a way to check, right? Nah, they do. They scan us. They take poison and disease. They check us sometimes. Yeah, that's a spell. Oh shit, I keep forgetting you're like an actual cleric. No alcohol at all, eh? Of course not. Intoxicants are the work of evil and chaos. As clerics, we must abstain to maintain or fight against discord. Plus, we cannot cloud our minds. We must remain vigilant so we can fulfill our sacred quest and make sound judgment upon our people. Yeah, he wears a claw, clearly not listen. But trust me, the city below is very esoteric. Snell is more than correct. The grand power present in the compound over eras. All while the mystery of the pillars, these relics of the gateway of Jor is left as a whole in a collective understanding. We do not know why the city below is so esoteric. We cannot know, not in any sensible manner. But if you listen, if you feel the vastness by just sitting there, here, deep inside the belly of the well, then you know all too well the mind consuming truth. The city below city is alive, not somewhat. It's also really fucked up, which explains why your below city will give up the property rights to a bunch of goblins, huh? He laughs, a sad laugh. And these last couple of years, there's been more and more ancient scholars going delving to study it. The old lady doesn't let them in or her turf, of course. Chasing them away is one of my many jobs, politely, of course. I'm not some syndicate gangster, but the other tribes are more accepting, for a ton of coin, of course. Where is exactly? I'm runner and handler of the HWT. So you're a sexy rogue like me. Look at him as he actually tells you what he does. He crosses his arm. I do a ton of stuff, okay? I run errands for the old lady and things she needs. I also make sure our operation runs smoothly. Everything from the apartment rentals to the CVS. That's a shorthand for the city below security. Anything the old lady needs, I do. So you're a custodian. No, that's, you see his face confirming the painful expression. Gods be damned. Custodian might be actually not be that far off. My job mostly just consists of talking to people, okay? Like we are doing it right now. A lot of talking, a lot of running around. It takes a deep breath. Exactly what we are doing right now, just without the light dungeoning. Nice work, by the way, with the trap. Don't mention it. My cat's speech is not the greatest, so I'm not sure what I expected, but we're alive. That's all what counts. It's a bit shaken up over it. As are you. You okay, by the way? No serious burn? No need to visit a healer or anything? Nah. Nah, I'm okay. Be angsty. Okay, fine. Forget I brought it up. I'm also very good at duration magic, so it's fine. He scratches his chin. That's the protect tomato one, right? Ah, yes. I love this. The old tomato reference guy. They use in school to teach the difference between the esoteric categories. You're hungry. Understandable. You've had a vegetable for a very long time. You know about the tomato cheat sheet? It's miracle. Everyone knows about the tomato cheat sheet. He looks proud. But wait, is all healing magic of resurrection? Because that's the one that protects, right? A shield protection, but healing sounds more of a pros protection thing to me. It's a bit more... Don't lecture. It's a bit more complicated than that. The esoteric can be malleable after all. Don't lecture. Interesting. Well, I learned something new today. How lovely. So remind me, was it all down there? Down here? Our missing witness, Frank, son of Frank. We know he went down here. We are looking Mongor saw him, even if she didn't let him back with that magic. So he could have left at the south caverns, but there are some deep holes. My guess is he entered this area right here, probably through the seawards. He clears his throat. Or you find that missing paladin I've been reading about, Lord Gorm. There were some scandalous comments about him in the paper last week. Ah, yeah, about him being outed from the party, right? Look, I think they just couldn't have missing paladin on the ticket, you know? Don't read too much into it. You think he's alive? No way. It doesn't matter how big of a paladin he is. You go down solo in the sea below, and then you go missing for months. Guy's gone, no doubt. No, he's alive. I know it. Right? In your bones. But what do I know? He's yours. You're the cleric. The cleric. Maybe they started to be more rogue. Yeah, you started to get it. I'm the cleric. You sure are. You mean that's what you can tell me about Lady Sagelev? What's there to say? She did the impossible, actually uniting the Rowdy halfway tribe before her. You go to the city. Okay. Then we were close to being kicked out of the city. Okay. That was before my time, of course, but we had problems with our council structure. He leans and whispers to you. The council didn't get along. Not along? So she's a dictator? Yeah, in a sense. Look, I'm all for democracy and a modern liberal thought. He points to thumbs at himself. Hell, I've been used to be a registered free strider. We don't believe in direct democracy. Bureaucracy is a cursed spawn from Arcanist bunholes. The goblin is rarely correct, but this time he's touching up the truth. Arcanist did fall apart once they stopped relying on rulers, magocracy, and meritocracy. Their infamous bureaucracy was a symptom of that disease. It gives you a tired look and clicks his tongue. Sometimes you need a strong, wise leader to unite people. Allowing one person willpower to that degree is efficient, but can easily end up in trouble for everyone. You're correct. The important part is just that the leader, A, remains wise, and B, does not leave power to corrupted idiots. Which, in all lady case, she's remained wise, and I see no signs of that changing in time soon. The only way forward is to trust in the wisdom of Asgal, ban hierarchies altogether. The goblin shrugs. I can't give you an objective throw, sadly, but I know Miska Sagelive. She's a great leader and I'm proud to serve her. She truly loves her. Truly. DC-20. No leader rules forever. Even those who theoretically can rule forever cannot. A Lich can hold power for a millennium or more, but over time it becomes statistically more and more likely for a mistake to be made. Yeah, on that spellcaster. What about her succession? He looks at his claw. It's complicated. It's the case of her passing. She will give power to the, in the case, give power to the old but slightly reformed council structure. It will be on that council, for example. I will be on that council, for example, and one of the designated elders. So unlike she's of the same mindset as my dictator, I will be in charge forever. Doesn't sound like she's really planning anything. That's one way of looking at it. Let's say she has been around for over 30 years. She's going to be around for a hell of a lot longer too. Right now, we have more pressing things to worry about. Does she have a concert of some kind? Why? You interested? He laughs. Definitely laughs. No, look worried. Are you? He stops laughing. No, he looks worried. Cleric, I'm not in my service. Lady Sage is one of the greatest goblins who believe she has no need for consort. Neither do you. He's idolizing her. He clearly sees her more as a god than a master, and also he's clearly got the hots for her. I'm guessing you enjoy working for her. I do, Cleric. It's good. How long have you been working for her? No, this and damn. I guess it's been almost 10 years. Damn, I've only been cleric for. Are you pause? He raises his eyebrows. His person says, "Do go on." I mean to say, I've been the cleric for about 5 years now. He chuckles and stretches a bit. Remember, and cleric are becoming one and the same. Time takes us all. Very interesting. What about you, cleric? Huh? What do you think about the old lady? Let's see. To be honest or to be flattering, the goblin probably does not care too much of her opinion anyway, but it can be used against you. She appears to be a great leader for you. Yeah, true. That's true. That's what I feel. And what do you really think? Well, yeah. He seems like a bit of a, somewhat of a, pain in the buttocks. He lets off a hearty laugh. She can have that effect on people. For some strange reason, tall folk don't tend to enjoy being talked down to by goblins. Nor women, especially goblin women. Yes, that. Look, it doesn't really matter, but as an elder in Israel, I can tell you, as a representative of the city, Lady Sagelive is a force of good in Norvik. I can promise you that. The non-human folks of Norvik are in many ways oppressed by the state and dominant culture, but the goblins have always been most affected, ever since the horrible genocide. The goblin rubs his eyes. Gesture towards him. It's good to see this. Move on. See what? Passive interaction imminent. Positive interaction. Comment on the niceness of this unity. It's good to see a goblin adjusting to Norwegian life. It's good to see someone honoring his duty. Refreshing. It's good to see this. The city and the goblins working together at last. A companion allowed to the echo of your words to die further down the hallway. Then, a faint smile on his face. A conflicted smile. Nailed it. You ever meet him? Him? Think for a second. Didn't speak. Who? Earth. Oh, how interesting to see him broach such a topic. He will certainly focus in on the genocide. No, Snell. No, Snell all faded before I was born. Snell nods. First generation post-Ur, eh? It's for the best. Never major heroes, right? Yeah, imagine this head on his chanting. Talk his name will not be too cheerful if he return either. Anarchist movement. Okay. Not every other zealot raging across the coast for that dots. The goblin spits out and leans back against the wall. I always hated art. Excuse me? He scratches his nose. I grew up being told to be grateful, but let me ask you this, cleric. If you were the last of your kind, one of maybe 8,000 or 9,000 humans left in the world, you were then told to be grateful to be alive just because the same monster that destroyed your entire culture has decided to let you alive for some reason, would you be grateful? The conversation was our greatest mistake. He lets us mocking laugh. It's good to know our current prediction was due to a mistake. Thanks for clearing that up. There are many humans left in the world, either now. Sure, they only looks at you for a moment and nods. What is it? Like 80% wipe out during the coast? 90? I read about it. Sounds terrible. It was. I wasn't there, of course, nor were my ancestors. My people all left before the worst of it. We brought it on ourselves. Huh? I don't know. He takes a deep breath. I suppose you could view the Arcanis as a sort of outside force that caused the whole thing, but you know damn well that they were human too. Men caused their own oblivion. Human, goblin, it doesn't matter. We are all people. Yeah. I think it all comes down to what we got today then. You have a city at least, we didn't even get to keep our language. But whatever. Guess I should be grateful. Grateful. The Golem stares at you. He's expecting nothing good to come off your mouth. The Golem wants you to tell him you will share his anger, obviously. Tell him, if people felt that they didn't have the power to leave, it's simple as that. But that should not lead to gratefulness, it should lead to apprehension. I will be grateful. I don't know what I will feel. It will be a death of the soul. I don't care. This is something for going through, not man. I don't know what I will feel. It will be a death of the soul. A collective soul of sorts. Can click his tongue and gets up. Every goblin asks themselves that question: to be a cran or not to be a cran? We all got different answers. What to do when the past is erased? He runs and shakes his legs a bit. They must have fallen asleep from sitting on the dungeon floor. Some focus on building something, culturally or politically. Some try to get rich in this new free-stride world. Some of us, his voice trials off as he steps back into the fiery hallway. Stare at him. The goblin grunts to himself. It doesn't matter. I serve Lady Sageleaf. Then turns back to you, his expression calm, collected. That's enough for me. The goblin is one of the good ones, true. Orderly, strictly trained, conscientious. His queen, his dragon, whipped the whole way into shape over such a short span of time. That was such a cool iteration. I love this dialogue. It was nice. Very nice. I love Snell. He doesn't need to think so much of his position. His culture was eradicated because of a utilitarian choice by an oppressive numinist. Yes, that was then. Now is now. As long as he keeps this up, he will, along with his peers, have created a new type of goblin 1,000 times more useful. Once you take power, this goblin will be fine servants. What? You heard this bait? What the fuck? You heard this baiting fast. You can hear it. Every word of Osnell Mao is singing with the generation of pain. His father's father, who was slain by the god you hold as the one highest good. How does that work? The answer is it doesn't. Or destroy folk. He personally performed multiple folk mord on this band. Okay, genocide. There is something you or any human of his creed will ever be able to ignore, not without bleeding your souls dry in the process. Snell shows great restraint every day, and you test him each moment. That could have gone worse. But yeah, probably smart to not talk genocide with a guy whose entire culture was raised like, 50 years ago? Wait, oh shit. It's literally the 50-year anniversary this year. That's crazy. Anyway, don't mention that or any of this again. We will probably be the happiest if you listen and take it like a good little Agas list or something. No. Your companion looks at you for a while. His yellow eyes seem to behold you, seeking another answer. This one's on me. What? It's a... Oh, it's a rest. It's on me. Lovely. Sprite light for slow. Just in time. I'm good to go now. Get up and get going. Oh, poor guy. Something's off here. Secret passage. Oh, something is stashed. Oh shit. Crusader's mantle. An insignia, paladin. You pick up the insignia. Heavy, official, the symbol of Nordic shaped in iron. A paladin's insignia. Oh, well, there's only one paladin left in the city. Turn it over in your hand. The craftsman is exquisite. Snell, look at this. Seems official. Some leftover from old elf? No, this is one of a kind. This belongs to Yes, Lord Gorm. The last paladin food. Oh shit. The one that's missing. The one and only. He goes quiet. He has a dark tunnel. So he might still lie somewhere. We will keep up hope. But I suppose this is some type of closure. I will report this to my patriarch once the mission is finished. He lowers his head, has shown some type of respect. Got it. Examine carefully. In the dim light, it appears to be hot and red, clearly highly esoteric as it contains some magical fire. And if it is here in the dungeon, then surely Lord Gorm must be dead. Lord Gorm must be dead. A truly tragic end. The missing paladin is missing no more, somewhere down here in the dark, and a sign of how the city will fall. As for the insignia, it shall be returned to the palace. Nah, I don't think he's dead. May Ur guide him home. Okay. Okay. I picked up something else. Oh, well, wait, what was that? There were two things there. Oh, yeah, I spell. Wait. Spellbook. What was that? Crusader's Mantle. What does this do? Self, 10 minutes. We can boldness you and not the friend. Until the spell ends, the outermost view, when you encounter you and all allies add. While in an encounter, you and all allies add 1d12 to all ability checks. Okay. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream here. My throat is killing me. I've been reading a lot. But we did so much progress today. It was amazing. I'm honestly, like, surprised by this game. It has exceeded my expectations. It has been so good. Very, very good. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching. That was amazing. That was great. We'll see you all maybe tomorrow. I will let you know on my Discord. Maybe with more Esoteric Ebb or maybe another game. I want to play a horror game just to switch things, but I also want to finish Esoteric Ebb. I want to know what happens, who wins the election. Yeah, that was it. Thank you so much for watching. See you all maybe tomorrow, maybe on Sunday. I will let you know on my Discord. Join my Discord, subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch. And that's it. See you all.